Oh wait, I know why there's no sound. Ha 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 ha! The victim's body was discovered in the dining hall of the old building near the Hotel Mari. No idea if I'm saying that right. The estimated time of death is 11:30 p.m. The victim was repeatedly stabbed over 10 times between the throat and abdominal region, resulting in death. Aside from that, the body has no other external injuries, and no chemicals such as poison were detected. So, Bacula is really dead? Oh, I knew! Damn it, you promised there wouldn't even be one victim. Why'd you end up being one? And now I'll never know what you're gonna say to me. And we're talking about past stuff. Moving on back to the present. In the end, what did he even mean? Could it be... Yep, then him... A traitor? No way. Just because he said a lot of serious things, he doesn't mean he was a traitor. What am I thinking? A trained truth bullet. Monoclonal file number 1. Anyway, we need to carefully examine everything. That's right, I need to do it. If we're going to survive this, we need to do it. I have to prepare myself for the worst. I wonder who killed Bacula. Yakuza guy supposedly wasn't anywhere near here. He was killed under this at the very least. Under this very table, Bacula was. First, let's investigate top of the table. Though the only thing on top of the table that really catches my eye is this desk lamp. It looks like an antique lamp, and it seems rather heavy. The power cord was connected to the outlet, so it would have been useless during the blackout. Other than that, there's nothing else on the table that really stands out to me, so... Now's not the time to flinch. I gotta do it! I let out a shout as if to encourage myself and quickly looked beneath the table. There's tape? Why is there tape? I immediately noticed an unexplainable smell, like rusted iron hanging in the air. And during the stinging pain in the back of my eyes, I slowly shifted my gaze toward Bacula's body. Bacula Tugami, the ultimate athlete progeny, he was the kind of guy who said a lot of hurtful things. I have no idea how he fits under the table. I have no idea. I guess food probably will left Myers said a lot of hurtful things. But he tried his best to lead everyone. Why did he have to end up like this? The only thing I can do right now, for Bacula's sake, is to uncover the truth behind his death. So there's a knife hidden here. Something stuck to the back of the table. Is this duct tape? There seems to be paint applied to the non-sticky side of the duct tape. In the dim light beneath the table, it seems to glow dully. Could this be glowing paint? A bloody knife. Is this the weapon that killed Bacula? Hold on. How did the killer bring this knife to the dining hall in the first place? Bacula thoroughly patted down everyone and thoroughly inspected every corner of this old building. Another common state dangerous items were supposed to be placed in that beryllium case. It's possible he stole a knife from the case, or they hid it somewhere hard to find. Also, there's one more thing about this knife that's strange. There's some kind of paint that's been applied to the hilt. In the dim light beneath the table, it seems to glow dully. Could this be glowing paint? What is this? It looks like binoculars, but... Why is there a pair of binoculars on a table?
Hey.
Hinata, those aren't binoculars. Then what are they?
Perhaps...
Those are probably night vision goggles. Night vision goggles? I've seen them at the supermarket on this island. They also stock self-defense kits, too. If that's the case, did the killer use these night vision goggles to kill Bacula during the blackout? Night vision goggles, yeah. Now look at Tubby. The body's collapsed face down under the table. If he was in the middle of attempting something, it looks like he was. According to the Monokuma file, he was repeatedly stabbed between the throat and the abdominal region. Repeatedly stabbed. Would one of us really do something so horrible? Why is he face down? If he got stabbed like that, why is he face down? I mean, all the blood is under here. The blood flowing from Bacula's body formed a huge pool under the table. That's a lot of blood. There's blood splattered everywhere. Even the inner side of the tablecloth is covered in blood. The blood might have splattered all over the place when he got stabbed, but there don't seem to be any drag marks leading from the blood pool. I'm sure pretty much investigate what's under the table. Despite the fact that's just me, I think I'm working pretty hard. Even if it's just a little, I'm sure we're getting close to the truth behind Bacula's death. Ah, this is the metal case Bacula had with him. I believe he said it was made of that word I can't pronounce. The last time I saw it, it was closed, but there are a lot of odd things inside this case, like a nightstick and pepper spray. What's this? A hard plastic case, but it's just the case. The inside is empty. I wonder what was inside. But the one thing that really catches my attention is this small key. It must be the key to the other beryllium case. That other case was in the office, and all the collected dangerous items were inside of it. If the key to that beryllium case is right here, then it's unlikely that the murder weapon used to kill Bacula was taken from that case. Which means the weapons inside that beryllium case aren't related to Bacula's murder. Even so, I still don't get it. Why did Bacula have this case in the first place? The case packed with all of this security equipment? Maybe he was being extra cautious just in case? No, that can't be right. That's way too overboard. Could he have known something was going to happen beforehand, and because of that he went to all the trouble to be extra careful? Oh, Hellhound Earring, answer my call!
Impossible!
This effort is futile as well? Hey, are you still looking for the earring you dropped? It is not a mere earring. It is the Hellhound Earring.
Fine.
Long ago in a faraway land, a beast known as the Hellhound was feared by all, even by he who summoned it. Well, this is certainly random. The Hellhound tore its way through innumerable battlefields, its fangs glistening with blood. And its dread's blood-red fur would dry in the howling winds of loneliness. When I finally tamed that diabolic beast, I received an earring to commemorate that event.
Shiver.
The Hellhound Earring. So that I may never forget that night I battled that fearsome Pomeranian. He fell on the knife multiple times. I wear that earring at all times. Was that really about a freaking Pomeranian? It's a Pomeranian! What's it gonna do? I understand it's important to you, but for now we need to investigate. Where is it? Where did it disappear to? Maybe it fell underneath the floor? The carpet didn't cover the whole floor. It might have fallen through the gaps between exposed floorboards. So that's what's inspired. Such a clever little bauble. Gundam laughed uproariously as he walked toward the wall and pressed his hand against the gaps in the floor. It peered beneath the floorboards.
I can see it!
Ah, there it is! I found it! Truly, this is the Hellhound Earring! It seems God exists for my benefit! I see, good for you.
Let me ask.
However, how do I recover it? I cannot fit my arm through this opening. Were I to use a tool, it would probably not reach either. Then maybe you should just give up?
What?
Give up what? The world? I meant give up the earring. Fool! Have you not yet realized? The world will come to an end if the human race were to lose that earring. You humans are so satisfied with clothing yourselves in layers of false knowledge.
If you don't, you will die!
But even with all those layers, you still will not survive the winter. Why am I being scolded?
Fine.
It was foolish of me to rely on you fools. Fine, I shall do something about it on my own. Now, if you excuse me, I must save the world. He wants the earring back by any means necessary. His determination is truly inspiring, but it'd be nice if he'd actually help me with the investigation. Gaps in the floorboard. Photographer, are you alright? Yeah, I'm fine.
What's going on?
Is that what you expected me to say? Because I feel terrible. 1 minute Bacula is alive and well, and in an instant something awful suddenly happens. Of course I'm not fine.
Why?
And not only that, whoever killed him was one of us, right? That hasn't been determined yet. It's already been determined. You've already accepted it, haven't you?
This is the worst.
That we have to find out who the killer is. Find out which friend killed our friend. Again! Yakuza dude! Not a friend, okay? Yakuza dude is a fucking hardened criminal. He's not your friend. He also wasn't anywhere near here as far as my knowledge is, so, you know, he probably didn't do it. I don't like it either, but we won't survive if we don't go through with it. I want to say Demon Summoner, tell us stop being over dramatic. Oh yeah, I am using that really deep demon kind of voice. Particularly because of how he sounds. It was fucking glorious. You don't go through with it. It's not just for yourself. We have to do it to protect all of us. If I only acted calmer during the blackout, Dracula might still be alive.
This is the worst.
This whole thing would never have happened. Stop blaming yourself. Nothing good would come of it. Jeez. Getting cheered up by a boy isn't... Oh, crap. I skipped the thing. Hey, Hinata, forget about what I just said. Got it? Yeah, it's fine. I got it. Anyway, I won't dwell on it for now. I can't become a burden to everyone. Plus, there might be a clue that only I have access to. A clue?
Hey.
Photos. The ones I took before the blackout, remember? I like the song. It's cool. Oh yeah, the pictures. I want to see them. I have a digital camera, so I can show them to you right now. Really? Please? Let's see. It's this photo. And this one? I took these two photos right before the blackout, but... Huh? Something wrong? I didn't realize they're telling right now, but right before the blackout, Dracula was standing in a totally different place than where we found him. Wasn't his body under that table with the lamp on top of it? The one underneath the monitor? Prior to that, Dracula was standing along the wall, furthest away from that table. You're right, that's pretty far. There's something. Everyone's standing position before the blackout might be a huge clue. Hey, can you approximate everyone's standing position from these photos? Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. It'd be hard to understand from the photos alone, so it might be better for me to plot it out. But who would that actually provide? Will that actually provide a clue? I don't know yet, but I feel like it could.
Leave it to me.
Got it. Then leave it to me. That's pretty much the only job I could do anyway. Thank you. Alright, now that's decided. You better work hard on your investigation too. How much longer are you planning to stand around?
Do you understand?
What's going on? You gotta find out how Dracula died. I already know how he died. Yeah, I know, but it's good she's all fired up now, but she's a totally different person now than when she was feeling down.
Hey.
Hey, you know, there's something I want to run by you. Before the blackout occurred, Dracula was in the dining hall with the rest of us, right? Yeah, that's right. But if Dracula's dead body was discovered after the blackout, then don't you think he died during the blackout? Well, now that you mention it, but why was Dracula's body under a table? Even the killer tried to hide him. It's not like he would have stayed hidden forever. Isn't it confusing? You're absolutely right. It seems finding out exactly what happened during the blackout is key to solving the mystery. There's no way I know. It was so dark during the blackout I couldn't see a thing. Although seeing was impossible, there's a possibility someone might have heard something. Heard something? Are you talking about her? Who? Who's her? I must investigate my classmate's body. Yes, I'm the one who has medical knowledge. That's why I need to do it somehow. Before you start, why just calm down a bit? You're right, I need to calm down first. I'm clearest enough as it is. That's pretty obvious from how you fell earlier. I'm terribly sorry about that, for showing you something so unsightly. You made me remember it again. Well, you really had to show it again, didn't you, people? I made such a fool of myself in front of everyone. I knew I was gonna have fun with that picture. Forget making a fool of yourself. How in the world did you end up like that? I got startled by the blackout, slipped on the carpet, and once I was struggling to get back up. This is so embarrassing. Please erase it from your memory. Even if you ask me, I won't be able to forget it so easily. Sorry. I can't stand it. You don't have anything else to say, do you?
Jeez.
Chris Anderson for the blackout. I'm not done yet. Jeez, don't rush me. Well, for now, can you show me those photos to me one more time? Okay. Oh yeah, the big muscle dude. The reason why he had that look on his face like he's about to shit is because, like, before the blackout, he really had to take a shit. Like, he even said it out loud for everyone to hear. It was fucking hilarious. Got a lot of fancy looking party dishes. In the end, no one really ate that much. I can't imagine these are related to the incident. Remote control air conditioner. Air conditioner. Could it be... Hey, all of you, why you can't act a little more grown up? What was that sound just now? Zip. This air conditioner is probably the only machine inside this room. And the air conditioner's remote control. Timer set to 11:30 p.m. I'm pretty sure Bacula's time of death was around the same time. If so, that means that mechanical sound before the blackout, it probably came from this air conditioner. The flashes of inspiration aren't as bad as I thought. Now then, where else should I investigate?
Hajime.
Hinata, a moment? My face like ultimate baseballer. No, he had to take a shit really fucking bad. What is it?
Hey.
When we're finished with the investigation here, would you like to hear what everyone has to say together? If I go by myself, some people might not talk to me out of caution. Well, we've been told that one of us is a killer. It can't be helped if everyone's on edge right now. Why me? You're easy to talk to, and I feel like you have a sense similar to mine. Okay, we both harbor special feelings towards Hope Peak Academy, isn't that right? Well, yeah, but fine. If you're going together, let's get on with it. There's no time for all the chit-chat.
Thanks.
I'm glad. It'll be a great help. Special feelings, huh? Even so, what you said about us being similar, I don't think I agree. I don't either, because you kind of been sending me bad vibes so far throughout this whole game. I guess for now we should search the inside of this old building and listen to what the others have to say. Not just the dining hall. I think we should consider this whole building the scene of the crime. After all, the blackout that took place at the time would have happened throughout this entire building. Yeah, you're right. There's something I want to ask you. What is it?
It is strange, no?
There's not only that wall is a different color and material. Why is that?
Perhaps.
Oh, it's probably a fire door. Fire door? You never seen one before? It's a door that shuts to keep fire from spreading by containing it. That happens, you can run away, right?
Wow.
I see. It's like a barrier, just like lining up plastic bottles around the house. That's only done to keep cats from getting in. You know about keeping cats from getting inside, but you don't know about fire doors?
I am ashamed.
Truly, I'm culturally ignorant. I am ashamed of myself. Well, it's not like you're from here. You're from some little nation most people aren't even aware of, so... I don't blame you for not knowing certain things. It would make perfectly good sense for you not to know a lot of shit. Hey, were you in the kitchen during the blackout, Taro? That blackout totally startled me. At first I thought it was just in the kitchen, but when I finally managed to get out of the kitchen, the hallway was pitch black too. And then I heard everybody's voices, so I flung along the wall and tried to feel my way to the dining hall. Well, that place was pitch black too. It was like pitch black everywhere. Couldn't you have used that kitchen stove as a light?
No.
Ah, that's impossible. This gas stove needs electricity to work, so it was directly affected by the blackout. I see then. I guess it's not possible. Since you work with fire in the kitchen, I figured you'd be able to use it as a light source or something, but I guess it's not that easy. Chinese. Okay, yep. Isn't it amazing the meat's so big? Even I was shocked.
Guess that's about
It's a dish fit for a tropical island. I'd never be able to get meat like this in Arima or Azabu. I'd never be able to get meat like this in my hometown, much less Arima or Azabu. I get it. You don't have to repeat yourself, but it's so big. Where'd you get it? I asked Nikomaru. Apparently he killed the cow at the ranch with his bare hands and brought it over. His bare hands? That's still hard to believe, but it doesn't seem completely impossible either. Those hands of his, they look like they specialize in punching things. I wouldn't want to get punched by those hands. Seriously, Nikumaru's so wild. He's totally right at home in a country setting. I'm so jealous. My hometown is near Aroma in Nazabu, so wild country things like that, they slip my mind a lot, you know?
Man.
Well, I guess this meat has gone to waste since this awfulness happened right when the party started. The only ones who ate any food were Akane and Peko, who took some portions for herself.
Eh?
Peko! Don't say that. After I worked so hard to cook the world's most refined party dishes, only 2 people actually tasted them. 3.
To tell you the
Well, it's not like I actually believe it, but if there really is a killer out there, I'll probably never be able to forgive that killer. He's scary when he's mad. I leveled up! Ding ding! Party dishes, that's been added to truth bullets. Dracula must have confiscated all the dangerous items on the kitchen equipment list. Well, just from reading through this list, it looks like there's a knife next to Dracula's body that came from the kitchen. It appears to have been brought from outside. From outside, then how'd the killer get past Dracula's body check?
That's weird.
Strange, isn't it? I mean, he didn't even go easy on the girls when he was performing the pat-downs. If that's the case, he probably brought the knife in advance and hid it somewhere.
Hey,
Still, it's surprising how much equipment this kitchen has. Are there iron plates for barbecuing and even a portable stove for cooking hot pots? This is all stuff that doesn't really pertain to the murder, so I guess it doesn't really matter. I agree. I guess I pretty much finished investigating the kitchen for now. Nagato, let's get going.
you're right.
Yeah, sure thing. Storage room is really dusty and dark.
Wow.
My hands were full cleaning dining hall, so I couldn't even touch this room. It even has cobwebs. There's no way I could stay in here for a long time. There's an awful lot of boxes. We don't have time to go through each and every one of them. I guess you leave them alone.
Yep.
A wise decision. There's a huge piece of cloth randomly shoved in here.
Perhaps.
Is this a tablecloth? Oh, a tablecloth. Wait, huh? Hold on, there's something on it. Is this a bloodstain?
Huh?
A bloodstain? Come here, take a closer look. It's too dark, I can't really see that clearly. There's no mistaking it, this is clearly a bloodstain, which means this tablecloth is connected to Dracula's murder, right?
Whoa.
That tablecloth has a bloodstain on it, then it's a possibility. Seriously, it is a bloodstain! Bags of clean clothes. Look, they haven't been used yet. I guess there's nothing strange here. Are these irons? Looked like they were recently turned on, but why are there 3 irons on this ironing board? Just as I thought, your eyes don't miss a thing. When I was looking for Dracula's after the blackout, I found these irons, but when I found them, all 3 of them were turned on.
Yep.
It'd be bad if another blackout happened, so I turned them off, but doesn't this feel kind of sinister? Irons in storage room.
Hajime.
Hey, Hinata, how much longer are you gonna stay in this dark place? You're just wasting your time. Let's move on to investigate other places already. I get it, you're right. I don't know, that's awfully suspicious, Mr. Nagato. That's fucking suspicious. Your behavior is very, very suspicious. I'm gonna keep my eye on you, buddy.
I see.
Apparently a great man once said, investigation should be done on foot.
Yes.
So that's why I'm also using my feet. I'm just walking around for no particular reason. Well, there's no reason, then there's no meaning.
Hey.
Hey, I just realized something. Could she, by any chance, know what happened during the blackout? Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
Are you serious?
How do you know? So, did you hear us? Even though Hinata and I were only talking pretty softly just now? Not only do I have perfect face, style, and personality, but I also have perfect ears. I see. If your hearing is so good, maybe you heard what actually happened during the blackout?
Hey.
When the blackout happened, you could hear everybody's voice throughout the dining hall, right? We couldn't tell, but would you have been able to make out who's who? Right? Just leave it to... Stop it with the Pinocchio face! Alright? I can't trust people whose noses do that! Because it makes me think of Pinocchio, and we all know Pinocchio's nose goes longer when he lies! So stop it! Just leave it to a bookie. It'll be easy as fried rice with gravy. Huh? I'll hardly eat it for breakfast.
I see.
Oh, you mean like it'll be easy as pie, except eating fried rice with gravy for breakfast is kind of heavy. Any fried rice that isn't fried rice with gravy is so wrong. she should make a metaphor with more common type of fried rice, like egg fried rice or lettuce fried rice. Anyway, can you tell us what you heard?
I got it!
Leave it to me. I'm gonna take a bite out of you.
Yep.
If you tell us, I'll let you bite Hinata later. Stop it. What if she takes you seriously?
Aww.
Let's see. The first person who raised her voice during the blackout was... That's right. It was Maharu. It's a blackout. Oh, wait. There's actually talking voice, and the next voice is mine.
I can't see anything.
It's pitch black! My future is pitch black!
What a nice remark I made. It's to the point, it has my own unique charm. Just continue. Then there was more voices, one after the other.
Everyone, calm down! We gotta stay calm in a situation like this! Ah! Don't step on my feet!
What the hell? What's going on here? This is... Ow!
Turn the damn lights on! I can't eat like this, you know!
You guys? Where are you? Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen?
Perhaps the breaker overloaded?
Hold on a sec. I'll go along the wall and do something about it.
Alrighty, so that's pretty much it. Aren't I awesome? Praise me, praise me. Give me lots of praise. I heard you the first time. Seriously, don't get any closer. Hey, Nagato, say something to her. Hey, did something happen? No, I was just thinking about what Bacula said during the blackout. What Bacula said.
Hey,
Why did he say something like that? Rather, why was he able to say that? What the hell? What's going on here? And this is... What do you mean? About that, why don't we discuss after we've investigated a little bit more? For now, I can't really say anything for certain. I don't trust you. Well, it's not like I really care.
Yep.
Anyway, don't think Obuki's account just now is an important clue that will lead to truth. Then praise me, let me bite you. Ouch! Why are you really biting me? Obuki's account. Ibuki. Check the bathroom. Charge! Huh? It's locked. Someone appears to be inside since it's a unisex bathroom. I don't know who's actually in there.
hey!
Hey, is someone in there? We knocked on the door. I tried calling whoever's on the other side of it, but there's no response. It's going nowhere. I guess we should give up for now and check on it later. Yeah, you're right. Hey, Pecco, you in here? Pecco, Pecco. Pecco, Pecco, Pepper.
Hajime.
The old building circuit breaker should be inside this office. Circuit breaker, huh? It might be related to the blackout, so it's better if we check the circuit breaker first. I don't see a circuit. Oh, there it is. Oh my god, that is up there. Holy balls. I've never seen a circuit breaker that high up before. That must be this old burden circuit breaker. That blackout probably happened because of this.
I see.
Doesn't look like someone did anything to it. Nothing else looks suspicious either. The circuit breaker's pretty high up. Even if you use a stepladder, you won't reach it. Yeah, I totally agree. That's why it's so mysterious. Well, during the blackout, I was panicking so bad I forgot about that, but you're right. Even with the stepladders, no way to be able to reach that circuit breaker. Which means someone must have reset the breaker after the blackout. Woohoo! I did it! Ah, it's here!
Actually,
You idiots had no idea what to do about the blackout, so I'm the one who set the circuit breaker.
by the way,
By the way, I'm not the one who tripped the breaker. The killer did that, of course. But how does someone as small as you reset the breaker?
hey,
Well, firstly, my eyes work real good at night, so I have no trouble seeing in the dark. And if you want to know how I reach the circuit breaker, my body stretches. You know I'm very elastic.
I won't be
A
fooled.
lawyer. I'm serious. Want to see? Want to see a version of Monokuma's body all stretched out? It's gross. It's grotesque. No thanks. Just imagine it makes me want to puke. Oh, really? Such insane. Still, don't you think Monokuma's such a nice guy? In the popularity contest, he'd take first place.
I see.
Yeah. What the hell? So he's the one who set the breaker? Well, in that case, I'm convinced there's no way we'd be able to reach that. If that's the case, how'd the killer trip the circuit breaker if they didn't trip it or set it to be tripped? Remote control is $3 the air conditioner, huh? The timer is set to 11:30 p.m. Wasn't the timer for the air conditioner in the dining hall also set for that time? If all the air conditioners turned on at the same time, that could have tripped the breaker. That would make sense. It can't be a coincidence, right? That's because it's not. It's probably what tripped the damn breaker. ACs take a lot of fucking power. They're hard on electric systems, especially on older systems. Holy balls. Look, it's the shadow of the camera. Let's talk to Peko. Hello, Peko. I can already tell. You doubt me, correct? Not really. Huh? However, it does not surprise me. An unexpected blackout occurred, and during that time, Bacula was killed.
Anyway.
The circuit breaker is in the office. Naturally, it looks suspicious since I'm supposed to be here.
Wait!
Supposed to be here? Does that mean...
I see.
So I was right, you were in the office. But why? Weren't you supposed to guard a circuit breaker in the Danganronpa case with all the weapons in it?
Huh?
So where'd you run off to on your own? Well, that is... Pickle suddenly dropped to one knee and started groaning on the spot. Hey, what happened? No, I'm just feeling too well. I'm not feeling too well. I apologize, but excuse me.
What the heck?
Excuse me, what was that? Peko, it appears the bathroom inside this old building is currently occupied, so I recommend either hotel lobby or a cottage. Huh? Seems like it will be a tough path. With cold sweat dripping from her forehead, Peko wobbled out of the office. Well, what happened to her? It's kind of hard for me to say it myself. I already feel bad enough for Peko as it is. Now, what does that mean?
Huh?
I mean, is it cool she didn't, like, run away or something?
That's right!
Because if she ran away, she obviously the killer. So I'm almost positive. Is that really what it is?
Maybe...
Hey, isn't Peko the killer? Why do you think that?
I mean...
Well, she wandered off somewhere, even though she was supposed to be in the office. When we were looking for Bacula after the blackout, I went to the office right away, but when I got here, she was gone. I shouldn't say this too loudly, or else Miss Sonia will yell at me. Peko's probably the one who tripped the circuit breaker and used the blackout to her advantage to kill Bacula.
Hey,
And don't you think she looks kind of ruthless too? Like an assassin, right? Well, it's not like you look any better. Oh god! You're as bad as the other one! Why do you gotta look like that? Why with the outfit? I missed 2 sessions already, so I don't know the characters at all. Well, you get to it. You had all day yesterday. You could have watched the 2 parts. Beryllium case. It should contain all the dangerous items Bacula collected. You know Bacula at least. He's literally the same person, pretty much the same personality as before, except not quite as douchebag-ish. Maybe we should check inside just to be safe. Find out if there's anything in there. Yes, they're doing fine. Okay, good. Just to be safe. Maybe we should check inside just to be safe, but it's locked.
yep.
Bacula had to key this particular Beryllium case with him. Check it out. I brought it with me, so there's no need to worry. Hey, is it okay to take the key without permission? How do you have the key?
Now.
It's forbidden to tamper with the crime scene, but if we don't, we can't check inside this case, right? So I should open it. This guy doesn't feel any remorse. Like,
See?
it's open. Forks, kitchen knives, iron skewers, and various tools are crammed inside, but it's not possible the killer took anything from here. Because the key of this case was inside the case Bacula had with him. I guess you're right about that.
Now then.
I guess we're done in the office, don't you think so? We should get going now.
Yep.
Okay, it looks like you're pretty much finished looking around the old building.
Hey.
So how about we check out Bacula's cottage? Bacula's cottage?
Yep.
There might be clues there, so I thought it'd be good to check it out just in case. But I was scared I might encounter some danger if I went there by myself. I don't really mind going there together, but aren't you worried about the possibility that I might be that danger?
Hey.
You mean, am I worried about you being a killer? To be honest, I don't think you're the killer. In fact, I can't even imagine it. It's like, instead of living with doubt in others, it's so much better to die believing in others. Don't talk like that. We're doing this so we can live, you know.
I see.
As I thought. You sure are strong. You're definitely the chosen one. Chosen by Hope's Peak Academy.
All right.
Alright, then let's get going. To back of this cottage. Yeah, I don't know why, but every time we talk, I don't really know how I'm supposed to react. That's kind of why I've been... Those bad vibes are coming off of him like the son of a bitch. Well, the old building, there's a strange scene unfolding before me.
Hey, what are you doing?
What am I doing, you say? Ha! Now that is truly a foolish question.
We're just checking to see if we can get under the floor from here.
Under the floor? Why?
Who said it was futile? Who decided it was impossible? How did you know I cannot recover my earring?
If it is possible to get under the floor, it'll change our understanding of the murder, I think. So I thought it was important to check it.
I see.
Let's see, under the floor, huh? I never considered thinking of it like that. Oh, that would make more sense to how Bacula managed to, get stabbed. What do you mean?
See?
Come on, think about it. He was
Hey.
stabbed face down, but was on a carpet. The carpet I laid didn't reach the table where we found Bacula's body, right? In the dining hall floor had huge gaps between the floorboards. Then is it possible the killer killed Bacula by stabbing him from beneath the floor?
Yep.
That's what I thought, so I tried seeing if we could get under it from here. Well, I guess it's not possible to go on the floor from outside. The building is surrounded by firm fences, so there's no way to sneak under the floor from there.
But
Even so, I couldn't find a way to get under the floor from inside the building either. Do you think there's a possibility that there's a hidden hole somewhere?
well,
No, that's not possible. Are you sure? At any rate, it seems you can't get under the floor from outside the building. That's a relief. Relief why? Because if you could get under the floor from the outside, then there'd be only one logical suspect. The only person who didn't come to the party and also doesn't have an alibi. Alright, Yakuza.
So,
I suspected him too. That's why I was checking to see if it was possible to get on the floor from outside.
well,
Speaking of which, not long after we begun guarding the entrance, Yakuza came here. Huh? He did?
huh?
Huh? What happened to Yakuza?
huh?
Oh, hey, what are you doing here, all alone at a place like this?
Yep.
I'm standing guard so Monokumo doesn't come inside. How diligent of you.
Hey.
You're not coming to the party?
What are you saying?
Hell no. Not even if you paid me. Parties are stupid. They make me want to puke. You want to come to the party, right? Isn't that why you came here? Of course not. I was just going for a damn walk. What? What? Do I have to report to you every time I want to go for a fucking walk?
That's wrong.
No, it's not like that, but... Then leave me alone. And then he just left. So what happened? But why'd he come here? Why'd he come here?
See?
He probably wants to be part of the group, but he can't be honest about it. He believes he's different from everyone else. That's why he's always alone.
Hey.
He's like the main character of an RPG. Have you played those before? Huh? Where did we start talking about video games?
I see.
Even though we don't really know what he's thinking, I don't think we have any reason to doubt him.
I'm glad.
That's a relief. I'm glad. You keep saying you're glad, but we have no idea who the killer is. Well, I guess for now we should stick to the plan and head over to Bacula's cottage.
Aha!
As long as the probability is greater than 0, that will suffice.
I have not unleashed even half of my power yet.
I will most assuredly reclaim the Hellhound earring with my own 2 hands! No, God, what's the chat doing? I hope I didn't... There's not... Shit. Stream's still going. I got internet access. My fucking laptop's being such a dick. Gotta wait till I get a response. Shit. You're reversing the browser, so it might be a little bit before I can see anything. I'm having troubles with the fucking chat right now. So if I don't see anyone talking, I am very sorry, but my laptop's being a little bit more angry than usual. It seems he has no intention of investigating. What the hell? Didn't I tell you to leave me alone? That's not happening. Didn't you hear Monokuma's announcement? Of course I did. Apparently Bakula's the one who got killed. So what? Oh, what did you say? Do you think I'm the killer? Think whatever you want. I'm used to being mistrusted. That's not what I'm... Whatever, just tell me what you were doing while everyone else was at the party.
Huh?
Checking my alibi, eh? Well, I don't have one. I was just chilling in my cottage all by myself during that time. The whole time? Because, I can't remember her last name. I know I can say her last name, but I can't fucking remember the last goddamn name. Because programmer said she saw you in front of the old building.
Shut up!
Noisy bitch.
Jeez.
It's true I went for a little walk, and then just by chance they ended up passing by the old building. Were you really going for a walk? Don't tell me you were actually trying to join the party.
Don't fuck with me!
Why the hell would I do that? It's a coincidence. A coincidence! Alright, I got it. Dumbass. Asshole. Okay, you wanna fucking play the video instead of just sitting there with thumb up your ass? Nope. Here's the advertisement. Boop, 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 boop. It's locked.
Hey.
I guess we need to ask him for help. So Nagawa took a deep breath.
Hey!
Hey, Monokuma!
Did you call me?
Yeah, did you call me? Nagato, where did you train Monokuma?
Hey.
Hey, Monokuma, I was wondering if you could do us a favor. There's something we want to investigate.
What's this?
Hey, who are you talking to? That's just my after image. When I get serious, my after image is unleashed.
What?
I can even play a soccer by myself as long as I have this cloning technique. Thought it'd be boring to play alone. I don't have time for this. Just hurry up and open back to this college already.
Well...
This is for the class trial, something we really need. For the class trial?
This is
If it's for the class
rumbling.
trial, there's no way I can refuse. Now then, there's only one spell that can open these doors.
Loose! I'll leave the rest
Unlock
to
the
you.
door. Now you can investigate to your heart's content. This thing all fucking right. Why does it open with a magic spell?
Jeez.
It's probably powered by electricity. At any rate, that performance was a waste of time. I see. I guess we should go inside.
You're
then.
right.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I still don't like it. What's he looking at? There's a lot of books. He's certainly fucking reading. To Bakula Tugami. There's an envelope on the table. It's a letter. Someone who sent it to Bakula.
That's weird.
There's no sender. That looks pretty suspicious.
Hajime.
Hinata, you should check what's inside. Yeah, you're right. Let's see. Careful, the first kill will happen tonight. Someone will definitely kill someone. Huh? Be careful, the first... Yeah, I already read that. This is...
This is...
a crime warning? No, if it says be careful, it'd probably be a threatening letter. Regardless, who would send something like this? Maybe...
Hey.
This is why Bakula suddenly decided to throw a party. Huh? First kill will happen tonight. Because someone made this threat to Bakula, he gathered everyone in one area and was extremely cautious about all the dangerous items. He was trying to create a scenario in which everyone could monitor each other. He thought if he did that, no one would be able to kill anyone. So he believed this crazy letter?
But...
He couldn't ignore the possibility of this happening, even if it was just a worst case scenario.
Hey.
Remember what Bakula kept saying? How he wouldn't let anyone become a victim? He couldn't overlook that slim possibility just to keep his promise. Then why did he keep it a secret if he just told us?
Nope.
He probably couldn't. He probably thought that was also a worst-case scenario. What do you mean? If everyone knew what was in the letter, whether it was a lie or not, everyone would have likely begun to doubt each other, and at that point, there'd be no turning back. So Baglet tried to do something about this all by himself without telling anyone?
Yep.
His strong sense of responsibility is the one explanation I can think of. Anyway, whoever sent Bacula this letter also killed him. Is that what you're saying?
Sorry.
No, this could be a prank, and it might have nothing to do with Bacula's death at all. What was that? He suddenly became really quiet. I see, he doesn't want to believe one of us could be a killer. But still, we've come all the way here, and it's the only thing I can think of. The other person who wrote this letter murdered Bacula. If that's the case, that person completely predicted how Bacula would react once he received it, right? They planned to manipulate Bacula and killed him right before our eyes. It's that old building. Damn it, who the hell would do that? Well, that does sound like what a mob might do, and the Yakuza or the Japanese Mafia. Damn it. So, Yakuza person's back up on the suspect list. You know, there's probably not much time left till the class trial starts. Probably. Which reminds me, you asked my hero for a favor earlier, right? Yeah, I wanted to find out where everyone was standing just before the blackout. So you're probably finished by now. You're coming with me, right?
Sorry.
Sorry, that's all you. Huh? I need some time alone. I like time to collect my thoughts. I see, I understand.
Hey.
Also, if you're going back to the old building, you should hear what Maiken has to say as well. I think results of her autopsy should be ready by now.
Bye now.
See you later. I don't trust you, dude. Giving me this creepy-ass vibes. He was pretty pale. I wonder if he's okay. But now's not the time for me to worry about him. There wasn't much time left. I better hurry over to the old building. Again, the vibes are back. Hey, I don't remember talking to Nikimaru. Where the hell's Nikimaru? It doesn't really have anything to do with the incident. No? Minomi? Crap. I suppose I should talk to you, because you might have evidence. Stop, too cruel, it's just too cruel. Oh yeah, I might as well ask her about the old building's windows. Hey, do you have a sec? I want to ask you something. I don't want to help you guys mistrust your friends. What the hell? It's not like we're doing this because we want to. No. Now's not the time to fight about stuff like that. More importantly, do you know why the old building windows are covered up by iron plates? Huh? Iron plates? I covered them up so nobody makes the mistake of going inside, since it's dangerous because of the renovation. I see the renovation, so that's why you cover them up? Because it's dangerous to go inside. Danger isn't supposed to exist on this island. This isn't how it's supposed to be. But why did it get like this? It's cruel to... too cruel. Just because it's cruel doesn't mean you can't just keep crying like that. Crying won't solve anything. We have to do this no matter what, damn it. Well, you didn't help. What the hell is that loud noise just now? That seems to be open. I don't really need to go right now. Oh, there's Nikimaru.
Huh?
Feel so lighthearted right now. I, Nikimaru Ninja, have been reborn. I have no intention of losing anymore. Losing to who?
Oh.
I won't lose to anyone, not even my past self. That sounds cool and all, but what are you talking about? Shit! What? God, I don't know who was behind it, but someone tried to make a shitty bastard out of me. Some scarlet was occupying the bathroom before the party was about to start. Now that you mention it, he said something like that shortly after the party started. I've been trying to use it many times, but the door just won't open at all.
Jeez.
However, if you think I'd be angered by something like that, you have underestimated my nerve and patience. Do all and achieve all with one's presence of mind. That is the goal of a true leader. In other words, a leader must never falter in any situation, but always have the presence of one's mind. He says that, but I'm pretty sure he was shaken up by the whole ordeal. Well, best not to go into it. Anyways, you're saying the bathroom door was shut from before the party started till after the blackout?
So what I mean
And the bathroom was
is...
finally occupied after Bacula's body was found. That's about how long that lasted. What I said sounds stupid and irrelevant, but I should remember just in case. sure I can't go in the bathroom and check it out? God damn it. It's important! There might be a hole in there! God damn it! If you like, I can tell you a little bit of what I want to say. Did you find out anything? I tried within reason to perform an autopsy on Bacula's body, and I discovered that there were several puncture wounds around Bacula's chest and abdominal region. Deep wounds, deep enough to reach his lungs and internal organs. So it can be assumed that a very thin, sharp object around 5 millimeters in diameter was used to stab him over and over again, which is what I believe. Hey, are you okay? I'm sorry. Talking about it made me so sad. No need to push yourself. I mostly got the gist of what you wanted to say. I'm sorry. Still around 5 millimeter diameter, huh? Isn't that pretty thin? Just as thin as the ice pick or an AALW. What's AWL? What the fuck does AWL mean? Why are you in here? Just a thought. It seems there's no way to get under the floor from inside the old building. Maybe. So it's just as, what's his face said. If that's the case, I guess you should give up with finding Gundam's hearing.
Hey!
Hey, you're here! Where the hell did you wander off to? I wasn't wandering, I was investigating as much as I could. I see. Well, if you weren't slacking off, then I guess it's fine. So, did you find anything? Yeah, sorta. You don't sound too sure.
Hey.
Just take a look at this. Just as you told me, using the 2 photos I took before the blackout. I tried to pinpoint where everyone was standing. When I did this diagram was the result. Hiko position unknown, Chica there, camera all window covered, AC storage room, Higato is here. Hiko, Ibiki, Gundam, Hurry, in case, but I can't even cover son. Okay. So this is everyone's standing position for the blackout. Everyone's pretty much in the dining hall. I've made this diagram and analyzed those photos, so I'm pretty sure it's accurate. Just as I thought, Bakugo was standing as far distance from that table. It's impossible. There's no way to be able to move that far during the blackout. Huh? What's this line extending from the table where the Bakugo was killed? That's desk lamp. I drew the power cord for it just in case. The power cord for the desk lamp? If that cord is extending from the table where Bakugo was killed, that means...
Hey.
So, did you find something? It's not clear to me yet, but I guess you're right. I didn't really understand it myself when I was drawing it. I have a feeling that it's either a potential clue or just a waste of labor. No, it wasn't a waste at all. Huh? It's not clear to me yet, but there's no mistake that a clue is hidden here. An extremely important clue.
Alrighty, guys!
Someone...
It's finally time! That's right! It's time for the long-awaited class trial!
The ultimate absolute progeny died. You know, the fattest character in this particular game. He's dead. Alrighty, guys, it's finally time. That's right. Oh, wait, you're saying that.
I shall tell you all the meeting place.
I don't need to say shit.
At the central island of Jabberwock Island, there is a mountain with my adorable face carved into it. That, my friends, is Monokuma Rock. Once you're there, please proceed to the underground by taking the elevator located at the secret entrance. I'll see you soon!
Mountain with carved Monokuma's face at the central island? Yep, I know where that is. Although, I don't quite remember where that is. Oh, crap, not that one. Map. So... I have no idea how to read that stupid fucking thing. Guessing. I got the feeling I went the wrong way. I probably did. Man, let up top. Behave. Don't be a prick. Huh?
Are you kidding me?
What the heck's that mountain? When did that get here? Never mind that. How did they even make a mountain shaped like Monokuma?
No way.
That story might be true after all. There might be an enormous organization involved in all this. I mean, what Bacula said before, right?
You
Not
are
saying his
right.
name. Bacula, we still need his knowledge. I still can't believe he's dead. Why do you always got lightning that's perpetually coming out of your face? What happened to Gundam and to Gunham and Yakuza? Now that you mention it, it appears they aren't here yet.
I got it!
I know, they probably ran away.
No way!
Hell no, there's no way I let them escape, you know? Look, I dragged this one back over here.
Don't fuck with me!
I'm telling you, let me go!
Hey!
Hey, Duff, you keep acting violent, I might just eat you up.
Hey!
Hey, Yakuza, what were you doing all this time?
Huh?
Nothing, I wasn't really doing anything. I was just chilling in my room when I suddenly heard that fat bastard got killed. Who the fuck cares about that anyway? You. How can you say something so irresponsible?
Do you understand?
Have we doing our best to investigate this murder even though we don't want to, just to survive?
Wait!
Maharu, that's enough. You too, Yakuza. I'm not saying your fucking name. Dumbass. I guess we're waiting for Gundam?
What happened?
I am
sir?
right here.
Now
Remember
then,
this
let us
well.
begin.
A main character arrives when he intends to. Huh?
Hey,
It seems you noticed it too. If I did, then I'm right.
Well now.
Alright, now that everyone's all together, let's take the secret entrance to the trial field.
Whoa!
But please wait a second.
What's this?
My mind, Minomi, just what are you doing here? Nobody asked for you. Hi.
What?
Do you actually want to join in?
You
Do you want to taste how
masochistic
powerless you
mascot.
are at the class trial? You're even bigger masochist than I thought.
Special
Oh well,
cleaning
I'm Big
service.
Brother who dotes on his little sister. She'll allow your special participation.
See ya
I'll go on ahead and wait for you guys, so hurry over. Whee! Up he goes.
huh?
He told us to come, but how do we get there? I don't see any doors or vehicles.
What's going
You
on?
mentioned something about a secret entrance, was it? Secret entrance. You!
Be happy!
You humans have been spared! He's just gonna laugh then? What the? Something's shaking. This is dangerous. Everyone, please get down. Okay. Something came out. Could it be? Is he telling us to enter it?
What?
Such a suspicious... No. such a suspicious aura. Even Kriesman's steel elephant, Mega Z, is trembling with fear. That's still totally suspicious. Forgive me, seriously, just forgive me already. Hey, why don't you stop here? I mean, none of this is real anyway. Like, not even remotely. There's no way we'll find the killer.
Stupid!
Complaining won't get us anywhere. If you're really a man, then man up for God's sake. We've come this far, we have no choice but to keep moving forward. You're right, there's nowhere for us to run. We need to do it. I'll just follow you guys.
Yep.
If that's where a video game, it has to be very high difficulty level, so just do our best to clear the game. Shaking with fear and nervousness, I hastily lifted my feet and stepped into the escalator. I won't think anymore. If I think, I'll run away. All I could do was stare upward intensely as the escalator carried me. And when each of us entered Monokuma Rock... Whoa. That's something.
Huh?
This is an elevator? I see, his entire rock's an elevator! Once again, Monokuma's doing what he pleases.
However,
If this has gone this far and made something like this, I don't think he's playing around. Even so, we're going pretty deep. You're right. I heard an unnerving chattering sound inside my head. I soon realized it was the sound of my teeth. All I could do was purse my lips tightly so everyone else couldn't hear it. Ow. There goes my shoulder again. Oh, my left shoulder. Oh god, it's screwed. They were here, listening to unpleasant words. The elevator plunged deeper and deeper into the earth. We got an hour, so we're starting. Hey, there goes the shoulder again! Some time passed before the elevator finally finished descending. And then the elevator door slowly opened.
Welcome!
That looks like a huge-ass tablet! Holy shit! Okay, welcome! It's the class trial field. How do you like it? special place double beside your face.
Why, you...
What the hell is he thinking? Lock this in a shitty looking place like this?
Don't fuck with
Are
me!
you fucking crazy? Don't mess with me, asshole. Complain all you like. I'm used to it by now. Come on, you're wasting your time and energy. Hurry up and take your seats where your names are written. I don't know if I'd call them seats. It's just, it won't change a thing. Just as Monokuma ordered, we walked toward the seats he had been arranged. From this point on, we need to find out who killed Bacula. The ultimate absolute progeny, Bacula Tugami, because fuck saying his first name, because I can't pronounce it, also because I don't like him. So I'm gonna say his name wrong on fucking purpose. He's overly critical, arrogant, and condescending, but he also has a strong sense of responsibility. And as we were panicking, he accepted his role as a leader and tried his very best to keep us together. A guy like him got murdered. Oh shit. The person who did it is one of us. I can't believe it. There's no way I can believe it. But if it's really true, we need to find out by any means possible, because that's our only option. There's no way for us to survive unless we sacrifice the killer. And so, this life-threatening trial, bellowing with hope and despair, has begun. As I'd like to say my current progress. That sounds like a wonderful thing to do! I have no skills because I have not talked to the one guy yet. I need to find Monomi so I can use those stupid hope things. Oh, I can change my difficulty now, before it starts. That's something. How many we got? Yep. Okay, good. Huh, so that's the iPod 7.
Now then, let's begin with a simple explanation of the class trial.
Cool. Oh, what the hell? The pink, Monomi's hanging.
During the class trial, you will present your arguments for who the killer is and vote for who done it. If you vote correctly, then only the blackened will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will earn the right to leave this island.
Such a cruel rule!
Before we begin, I'd like to confirm one thing. Is there really a killer among us?
Most definitely. There's no doubt that the blackened is lurking among you. Such a sad state of affairs, isn't it? By the way, this class trial is gonna be 100% fair, so there's no need to worry.
Of course someone's guilty. Just gotta find out who.
I'm the type who hates favoritism and prejudice. Well, not as much as I hate Monami, of course.
You hate me that much?
Now, let's begin!
You're telling us to begin, but what are we supposed to do?
No complaining, let's just settle this with our fists.
Were you even listening to the rules?
Didn't that Byakuya bastard get killed in the dining hall, huh? Then everyone there is a fucking suspect.
So are you!
Yeah, what you're really trying to say is that you're not the killer, right?
No shit. You guys went off on your own and started killing each other. This has nothing to do with me.
Huh? What does that mean?
Anyway, why don't we try talking about the most pressing issue on our minds?
Huh. The most pressing issue on our minds?
Where we found the body. It's very strange to find a body underneath a table.
Then, let's start with that mystery.
The reason why Bacula's body was discovered on the dining hall table, we can start with that, but ultimately we need to find out who murdered him. If we can do that... No, thinking about if is a waste of time. We have to do this, no matter what. So the class trials finally started. From this point on, I'll provide simple tutorials in every moment. Sorry, please excuse my irritating rudeness. As things progress during this class trial, you will engage in a number of blah blah blah. Speak with one another after breaks, blah 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 blah. The brilliant lies, blah 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 blah. This means you have to use your truth bullets, blah 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 blah. Out of all the truth, blah 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 blah. Reload into the truth, blah 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 blah. Use less stick, blah 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 blah. Play close attention to these characters. Crap I've read before. Yep. No, you run out of time. Blah, blah, blah. Yep. Yep. Press start button in your arguments. You can view the controls. Yep. Oh, there. Yep. Okay. Nothing new. Nothing new yet. I gotta be careful, because I might fucking throw something new I've never... Whoa, what the hell? Truth bullets look different.
Why was Byakuya's body in a place like that?
His body was underneath the table at the very back of the dining hall.
After the killer murdered Byakuya, they probably moved the body there.
Huh? Why? Obviously by hiding the body. They tried to delay its discovery! Like a dog burying a bone!
Yep.
Why was
Can I still do...
Byakuya's
Okay, good, I
body
can do that.
in a place like that?
His body was underneath at the very back of the dining.
After the killer murdered Byakuya, they probably moved the body there. No, that's wrong.
Ooh, I like that shatter effect.
No, I don't think the killer moved the body.
Huh? Why?
Try to remember what the body looked like when we found it under the table.
You're way too calm about this, I don't trust you.
Though there was a lot of blood everywhere, there was no sign the killer actually dragged the body through it.
So that's why you think it's impossible that the killer moved the body. I see. I get your point.
And here I thought I had a genius idea.
Too bad you're so stupid and boring and unpopular. Your life is meaningless.
Good God, I hate you. You may be possibly the youngest person here, but you're so goddamn mean and evil.
I respond better to praise, you know.
But if the killer didn't move the body, why was it under the table?
Byakuya was probably killed under the table.
What? You think he was killed under the table?
So Byakuya snuck under the table for reasons unknown, and that's when he was killed. Then, shortly thereafter, we found his body under the table.
That does make sense, but why did he go under the table?
Obviously, he was hiding so he could surprise us. That dude was always a big jokester.
The hell he was? You seriously couldn't tell what kind of person he was?
Maybe he panicked during the blackout and dove under the table.
It's a blackout, not an earthquake. Just because the power went out doesn't mean he'd dive under the table.
The reason why is probably connected to what Byakuya was doing during the party, don't you think?
Reason Byakuya dove under the table. It's connected to what Byakuya was doing during the party, then it's probably... Shit. Which one of these you want? Okay, is there anything that says security in the thing? Well, it's either the night vision goggles or Darwin case. We're gonna go with this. Because it's got the word security written right in it. Oh. That's new. Ah! I don't like failing this early. What was doing during the party, that's possibly... Well, he's being the fucking bouncer! I don't know what to fucking use! Maybe this? No!
Crap!
God damn it, what do you want? Let's get to what Bag was doing during the party, then it's probably... He was being... I don't know. Oh god, now the count... Oh, Jesus, it's going down. I didn't realize that was there. I don't... This it? This is it. No, fuck! I don't know! I have no idea! I mean, I know what he was doing, but what the fuck? During the party, there's probably... He was being the leader, bouncer, security fucker. What about you? Could it be the knife? I don't know. It seemed like it'd be the right one. Anyone got any clues? I kind of don't know. Could it be this? Fuck me! Oh, fucking no! No ideas? I know exactly what he was doing. He was pretty much made himself the leader, and he was making sure everyone's safe, being security, keeping people safe, and making sure people don't have dangerous shit.
I can prove it with this.
Why the fuck is it the knife?
It probably has something to do with the knife we found under the table.
Why is it the knife?
Knife? Oh, you mean that thing that obviously screams, "I am the murder weapon!"
Byakuya probably noticed the knife was hidden there. So in order to get it, he moved under the table.
How would he notice it, though?
He was particularly sensitive to the presence of dangerous items, so I cannot deny that possibility. But how did he notice that there was a knife under the table?
If he knew beforehand, he probably would have done something about it before the blackout, right?
Then, instead of knowing about it beforehand, maybe he saw it right at that moment. Like, for example, he might have seen someone trying to take the knife out from under the table.
No, that's not possible.
What? You seem rather confident about that.
Of course. I have proof to back me up.
This is almost like a real trial!
Oh, hello again! Hello, good sprinkles. It's good you're here, because I was stuck a few seconds ago and somehow managed to waffle my way through it. So we might need you again. There's only, yep, more tutorial crap, yep, I remember that from the first one, no difference there. There's no difference there, but you will lower your trust everyone, here's the take damage. Yep, if you're influence, yep. Your line logic, yep, if you're concentrate, yep, I already knew that. Plays whenever you feel the same name, how it does, yep. Yep. Moving on. Knife, bloodstain. Oh, there's 5 things in this one. Woo-wee. Alright, let's listen to people's arguments first.
I'm sure Byakuya ducked under the table during the blackout.
That sounds correct. If that's the case, during the blackout, Mr. Ham Hands must have seen the killer take the knife.
But it was super pitch black! It was so dark I couldn't see my food! Byakuya couldn't see in the dark either.
No,
that was easy.
No, Byakuya was probably the only one who was able to see in the dark.
Why do you say that?
He was using those night vision goggles we found under the table. He could have seen what was happening.
So, are you saying Byakuya was the one who used those night vision goggles?
Yes, Pego. Pego. God, I love your name.
Yeah, that seems to be the case.
Your reasoning is out of focus.
Whoa, what the hell?
No, that's obviously wrong. It should be the other way around.
How's it obviously wrong? He had a case full of security shit!
Other way around?
Seriously? The killer used those night vision goggles, not Byakuya.
And where the fuck did they hide them? This mode, you have to counter the other person's claim, draw out their weak spots, and argue against them. Please counter the other person's remarks with the left stick. Based on the shape of their remarks, it's important to know whether to cut vertically, sideways, or diagonally. And based on that, you can skew the debate smooth to your advantage. On the other hand, if you ignore the other person's remarks, it will skew to their advantage. The bottom right-hand corner of the screen, a number that shows the sharpness of your counter is displayed. It's the number of times you can cut remarks during one round of the debate. You will lose conscious sharpness even if you miss, so please be very careful. When the move skews to your advantage for a certain length of time, the other party's argument changes. This means the conversation will develop. If that happens, they will end up divulging some weak spots. However, you cannot normally cut remarks that contain weak spots. Instead, it will skew the mood toward the other party's advantage, plus it's going to be very big. Just like a regular debate, please refute any weak spots with the... Why is it that? It's the fucking Y button, but it shows up like that. I don't understand it. Of course, if you don't have the correct truth blade, you will not be able to cut the opponent's remark. Huh? What? It's the truth blade? I'm terribly sorry. It appears there's been a delay in contacting you. I will make sure the person in charge of contacting you takes a very long vacation. In this mode, truth bullets will be called truth blades. That's about it. There won't be any other changes in your handbook menu. Only the name was changed, but don't you think a change in feeling is important? If you press the start button during these arguments, you can review the controls. Well then, this is new.
If you just use common sense, the killer obviously used those night vision goggles. That's gotta be it.
Where's your proof that the killer used them?
Because if they use night vision goggles, then they could have killed Byakuya even in the dark. In reality,
Whoops.
That's what happened. So those goggles were planned in advance. The killer brought them to the crime scene.
I don't know! I don't have enough time to process fucking everything that's going on! Sure about night vision goggles, I need to refute. Okay, so it's the case.
Then they could have killed Byakuya even in the dark. In reality, so those goggles were planned. The killer brought them to the crime scene.
Allow me to cut through those words! No, Byakuya was definitely the one who brought those night vision goggles.
But they aren't too easy to solve. This part is explained very poorly. It'd be easier to understand if you see a video, but trust me. Huh? What, you mean the blade thing? I don't know what you're talking about. No, Becco's definitely the one who brought these night vision goggles.
Definitely?
Definitely, but why? Oh, the blade part? Oh, okay. Definitely, but why?
Inside the Duralumin case Byakuya had with him during the party, we found a smaller case for storing the night vision goggles.
Which means we can assume that the night vision goggles were kept inside that Duralumin case as well.
Duralumin? That's how the fuck you pronounce that word?
Woohoo! I said assume! Ibuki never uses such clever language.
Plus, Byakuya was the only one who could have taken the night vision goggles out of the case, since he was carrying it around before the blackout in the first place.
I see. When you put it like that, it makes sense.
Then, was that knife inside the case too?
Nope.
If there were night vision goggles inside, it wouldn't be weird for a knife to be in there too.
It would be weird.
I am weird, aren't I? At times like this, I'd rather be fantasizing about tonight's main dish.
I don't know what you mean, and the fact that you're also a huge pervert is fucking scary.
Ooh, you totally mean that in a perverted way.
So it's explained very poorly. I didn't think it was. It says you need to pay attention to where the words are and slash with the left stick. I assumed I want to make sure whatever way I throw the stick, the slash would hit wherever the word is. At least that's how I took it. It could be explained poorly. Maybe I'm just used to it. I don't know. The knife was brought to the drilling case along with the night vision goggles too? No, that's not possible. The knife was hidden in the dining hall before the party was started. Duct tape.
I see! There was duct tape left under the table where the body was found.
Cool.
Huh? Duct tape? They probably hid the knife by duct taping it to the underside of the table.
Oh, so that's why we found duct tape there.
Though Byakuya was thorough, even he couldn't have noticed a weapon taped to the underside of the table.
This may be off topic, but why was Byakuya acting so paranoid? Not only did he bring a self-defense kit, but he had night vision goggles inside the case too.
That's true. He went above and beyond being a little cautious.
Now that you mention it, that applies to the dangerous items he confiscated as well. It's one thing to be a little cautious, but performing a body check is a bit much.
He probably knew. Someone was planning to commit a murder.
Are you saying he predicted the murder? Could it be? Was he also in possession of the all-seeing eye?
No, shut up, Tanaka.
You think so too, right, Hajime?
Hajime! Oh yeah, that's how you say his first name. That's right. I can find you this murder could occur because I got a note. Note. Oh, there it is.
I can prove it with this. Everyone, can you please take a look at this?
Be careful, the first kill will happen tonight. Someone would definitely kill someone.
The hell is this?
Hajime and I found this in Byakuya's cottage.
It looks like a threatening letter someone sent to him.
So, who's the someone?
Nobody besides Monokuma would write such a dumb, threatening letter like that.
Wasn't me!
Are you sure?
The only lies I tell are friendly lies!
That makes no sense.
Those are still lies.
It doesn't matter who wrote it yet. So, Byakuya became paranoid because of this threatening letter?
He probably decided to throw a party because of the letter. What do you mean? By gathering everyone in one place, he tried to create a situation where everyone could keep tabs on each other. In doing so, he tried to put the writer of the letter in a situation where they couldn't act.
But the letter might have been just a little prank.
As long as he was determined not to let any of us die, he couldn't take that risk. His strong sense of responsibility made him believe the letter was legitimate.
He should have told us he received a threatening letter.
If he had, we would have panicked. Byakuya probably knew that too.
So, he tried to do something about it without telling anyone?
I see. A strong sense of responsibility as our leader was his undoing.
Screw that noise! Who the hell wrote that letter?
Well, obviously, the killer.
The killer? Is that really one of us? Is it really one of us? Who is it? Among us, who's the one who killed Byakuya?
Enough already! Show yourself, you coward!
If they were willing to come forward, they never would have committed a murder in the first place.
But I still can't believe it. Someone in this room killed Byakuya. There's no way I can believe that yet.
Pardon me. Can I say something, please?
What is it, Miss Sonia?
I regret that I must return to this topic, but I just realized something concerning the night vision goggles. If Byakuya was indeed wearing those goggles, how did the killer manage to navigate in the dark?
You're right. They wouldn't have been able to see anything without the night vision goggles. But if the murderer had the goggles when they took the knife, then how did Byakuya see them?
Even if the knife bore some sort of mark, it would have been difficult to see it in that darkness.
No, the killer definitely used the mark. It's because the smart killer was able to get the knife from the table. Glowing paint!
I see! What if the glowing paint was the mark? With that, you'd be able to get the knife even in the dark. In actuality, the knife we found under the table and the duct tape stuck to the underside of the table were both marked with glowing paint, right?
Does that mean the killer painted them in advance?
But painting them with glowing paint? It's as if they knew the blackout was going to happen.
They had to have already known. That's why they used the glowing paint as a mark. Which means whoever set up the blackout is the killer.
That seals it. The killer is whoever was in the office with the circuit breaker.
Wrong.
Which means it was you, Peko Pekoyama!
Wrong.
Peko killed poor Byakuya? Was this island not big enough for 2 glasses wearers?
Not the killer.
Oh, I guess she's not.
How can you believe her so easily?
But with Peko's height, I don't think she'd be able to reach the circuit breaker in the office.
I don't care about a technicality like that. Peko's the one who tripped the breaker and caused the blackout.
Wrong again. Soda. I like your last name too, Soda. So far, I don't think I really have a favorite character so far. It's too early. Also, my favorite character in the first one was Kyoko. Not at the beginning, but she became my favorite overall. Makoto was cool too. Curtain the breaker directly from the office. Peg was one that caused a blackout. Nope. Is that really what happened? Nope. And the ACs are why. Oh my god, there is new shit. Why is there always got to be new shit in the sequel when it comes to some of the game mechanics? Fucking why? I was debate. Blue color weak spots will start appearing. If we call the weak spots, you'll see them up till now. If we call the weak spots you see up till now argue spots, the blue colored weak spots will be called agree spots. When shooting agree spots with true bullets, you need to flip your way of thinking. Instead of arguing that the other person's testimony contains lies or mistakes, please provide the truth bullets that they prove the other person's testimony is correct. When your truth bullets merge with their weakness, it'll become a logically sound agreement. Isn't it a little hot in here? But from now on, you must infer whether it's best to agree, to argue, or agree based on what's being debated. Press start button. Yep. Okay. Well then, good luck and have fun. Well, shit. Okay, we've got 3 different accounts. We'll see whose matters.
Since Pekka was in the office, she could have caused a blackout at any time.
That's impossible. Because I was not in the office.
I know where you were.
Not even before the blackout.
Oh, I know where you were.
What happened to your guard duty?
Is that really what happened to you? Oh my god, it's fucking hilarious.
Oh, you weren't in the office? That's clearly a desperate excuse.
I get the agree spots. It's just that I laughed so hard, I ran right over it. I don't know. I understand what happened. Oh my god.
She could have caused the blackout at any time.
Really? Fuck you. It's what happened, you piece of fucking shit.
Since Pekka was in the office,
Irritaro Chicas.
She could have caused the blackout at any time.
No.
That's impossible.
Huh? Why is it impossible?
Okay, so I gotta rethink this.
Because I was not in the office.
Yeah, you weren't in the
Not even
office.
before the blackout.
Oh, yeah.
I agree with that.
I hit the wrong thing. But still, it's fucking hilarious. I know what she was.
I think Pekka was telling the truth.
You were taking the shit! It's fucking hilarious! Oh my god. And to think you made poor Nikumaru suffer for having to hold it in. Oh my god.
Don't tell me you're crushing on Pekka.
Oh Jesus. Oh dear god, it's hilarious.
Not that at all. Nikumaru's account is actually Pekko's alibi.
We're trying to use it many times, but the door just won't open at all.
It's true. Someone was occupying the bathroom for a long time shortly after the party started. And it was finally freed up after Byakuya's body was discovered.
Then the person who was in the bathroom that whole time was actually...
Everyone else besides Pekka was in the dining hall after the party started, right?
I see. So there's no way anybody else could have locked themselves in the bathroom except Pekko.
I guess that would be true.
You locked yourself in the commode? You should have said so earlier.
There's no way she'd actually say that. Gosh, you're so insensitive.
I don't necessarily see what the problem
She
is.
locked herself in the bathroom for that long? There's no doubt. It's shit.
God damn, I love how you throw that word around, Nikumaru. It fucking makes me laugh.
Oh, there's no way she'd admit it. There's no way she'd admit you was taking a shit.
Hey, weren't you guys taught any basic manners, or were you raised in a locker room?
We were raised that taking a shit's nothing to be embarrassed about. I don't understand why you guys are having a problem with this.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. How about we stop talking about this and move on to something else?
What's even more hilarious is how embarrassed she was about being in the bathroom. That's the fucking hilarious part to me as well. Oh my god, that's where you were?
Don't worry, the smell wasn't that strong. I used the bathroom right after you, so you can trust me.
I said it's fine.
She's so embarrassed about it.
But still, you were in the bathroom for a really long time. Did you get food poisoning or something?
As soon as I stepped into the office, I felt this sudden rush of pain in my stomach. Because of that, I was unable to leave the bathroom, including when the blackout occurred.
Hey, how did it feel to do your business in the dark? Did you get excited?
Taro, shut up! Keep your goddamn dick in check.
Seriously, stop it. But still, your stomach pain. Was that really just a coincidence?
Hey, what's the deal? Don't butt into other people's business, especially if you didn't do any investigating.
I'm only butting in because you fucking idiots are out of your element.
Fuck you too, Yakuza asshole.
Stop this childish nonsense. Just what do you mean by coincidence?
What I mean is it possible someone slipped her some laxatives?
Laxatives?
If so, the killer could have tripped the breaker as soon as that girl left the office, don't you think?
I see. That might have happened.
It's the ACs! The AC stripped the breaker! God, I hate it when something it was coincidence or someone intentionally caused it. Depending on the answer, the outcome of this trial could change drastically. That damn ACs! Those two turning on at the same time could have easily tripped the fucking thing. I bet it's the AC timer. Let me out there. There we go.
Did you eat anything weird?
I'm gonna listen to the whole thing first, though.
I don't remember eating anything weird. Now that you mention it... You brought food to the office, right? Just a little bit from the dining hall.
There might have been some laxatives in it, don't you think?
Taro cooked the food. How suspicious!
I wouldn't do anything like that.
Then why come Arcane didn't have the fucking shit?
Laxatives would ruin the taste.
Whether Pico's stomach was quenched or not, someone intentionally caused it. We need to clarify that first.
Did you eat anything weird?
Knife, party dishes,
I don't
embarrassing
remember
pose.
eating anything weird. Now that you mention it... You brought food to the office, right? Just a little bit from the dining hall.
Sex
There might have
Best
been
as a
some
joke.
laxatives in
Hey,
it,
I like
okay?
Sex Best. We're gonna try this, although I don't think it's... Oh my god, that works!
That's wrong.
I only had a slight inkling that might have worked.
No, it's impossible that laxatives were slipped into the food in the dining hall.
It's the only thing I could think to bring up the fact that Arcane, who was stuffing her fucking face the whole time, didn't have to fucking take a dump. And it wasn't even that much of a connection in my mind, but I'm glad it worked.
Because Pekka wasn't the only one who ate that food. Akane ate some of it too.
Akane.
If the food had laxatives in it, I'm pretty sure Akane would have had stomach issues as well.
I feel totally fine.
Like I said, the dishes are innocent. Don't go making weird accusations.
I apologize for causing a scene. Fuyuhiko should apologize, not you. He's the one who made the laxative accusation.
What the fuck did you say, bitch?
Apologize, asshole!
There's this bickering. Let's just dismiss Pecco's stomachache as a coincidence and go back to discussing the blackout.
I'm hoping Sex Best dies. Alright, New. It came from an LP that I watched of this game. The LP here was called Version 2 LP. Hey, laptop! Don't you be fading out on me in the black screen, you piece of electronic piece of crap. Just admit, yeah.
Yeah. We already know that, you trashy skank. You don't have to tell us.
God, I really do not like you.
Trashy skank?
Also, don't be mean to the nurse! What kind of an idiot's mean to the nurse? As long as the murder happened during the blackout, then the blackout itself is what's actually important. So we need to make clear how the blackout occurred. It's the AC timer! Okay, we don't have the AC timer there, so we're gonna listen to everything.
Who tripped the breaker and how did they do it? If you can't answer that, I'm gonna bop you on the head.
I hate you.
Did they throw a stone and hit it?
Maybe they used a remote control?
They probably messed with the breaker.
No.
It does not have to be the breaker. They may have tampered with the power supply and transmitters.
No!
Maybe they caused a power surge?
Power surge is more likely, but I don't
bet
necessarily...
It's really Monokuma's fault.
I don't know...
I'm not a trashy skank!
Hang on a minute. Here's count. Gas stove is powered by electricity. Okay. I should have read
Breaker, and
that.
how did they do it?
Mars account, Tara's account, Chica's account,
can't answer that,
account.
I'm
So it's
gonna bop you on
irons
the
and
head.
storage room, or storage room
Throw a stone
tablecloth.
and hit it?
Maybe they used a remote control?
Where you go? Oh, what you mean, the little kid
Probably
bitch?
messed with the breaker.
It does not have to be the breaker. They may have tampered with the power supply
Yeah, I have no
Maybe
idea.
they caused a... I bet it's really By the way, I'm not a trashy skank.
How the killer trip the circuit breaker? I'm pretty sure I already know I have that clue. I don't have it!
Breaker, and how did they do it? If you can't answer that, I'm gonna bop you on the head.
Ah, I don't know which
Did
one of
they
these is
throw a
it.
stone and hit it?
Maybe they used a remote control?
I guess irons in the
Probably
storage
messed
room?
with the breaker.
Is that what you want? No, I don't know. I just fucking shot because I have no better idea what to do.
Who tripped the breaker, and how did they do it?
Window. Yeah, I don't
If you
care for
can't
text
answer that,
best
I'm
either.
gonna bop you on the head.
Hey, can you just give me the answer to this one? I'm kind of lost. Like, I'm pretty
Maybe
sure it's the
they used the
ACs that
remote
did it,
control?
but I don't really...
They probably messed with the breaker.
It does not have to be the breaker.
I don't
They
know.
may have tampered with the power
Do you
supply
know the
and
answer?
transmitters.
Because I got no
Or maybe
clue.
they caused a power surge?
I bet it's really Monokuma's fault.
By the way, I'm not a trashy skank.
But he's only to 5. Like, I don't know the answer. I don't. I ain't got a fucking clue. Use irons on the power surge. Okay.
Who tripped the breaker, and how did they... If you can't answer that, did they throw a...
Maybe they used a remote...
They probably...
It does not have to be the... They may have tampered with the power supply. Or maybe they caused a power...
I agree with that.
How the hell was I supposed to figure that out?
It's just as Mahiru said. The blackout was caused by a power surge. Of course, that's not a coincidence. Someone caused it intentionally.
How?
Which is why those 3 irons were arranged
Oh, because they were on at the time! Oh! That makes sense now! I wasn't thinking irons. I was thinking like the fucking golf clubs or like an iron bar. I wasn't thinking of those irons. Fuck. And they're plugged in and on. Oh!
When you
Okay.
found them right after the blackout, the irons were still on, right?
Alright. That makes sense now. That makes a lot of sense.
So by leaving those irons on in the storage room, they deliberately caused a power surge.
What wasn't the only thing?
Yeah. It seems that's how the killer caused the blackout.
There's more to it.
Stupid fool!
There he goes! I knew he was gonna do that.
Hold
Someone
on
was.
a second, let me speak too!
What the heck?
You say the irons in the storage room were used to trigger the blackout? That's inexcusable!
What? Then what's your fucking proof? I guess the blackout happened right before, but you get the blades
The
out of
irons
my
in the
face.
storage room caused the for the killer to turn the irons on. You're saying they went all the way to the storage? Then that means everyone who was in the dine when the blackout occurred can't be a suspect.
No, just because people were in the dining hall doesn't mean they're not a suspect.
Those things could be left on for a
People
while.
in the dining hall were. If the irons caused the blackout, then the killer had to go to the
Nope.
storage room and turn on the iron. Now, do you intend to take back what you said?
Sure, the iron's responsible for the blackout, but that shouldn't be the only reason.
The people in the dining hall weren't able to cause the blackout. If the irons caused the blackout,
There we go, I just missed it before. I was right, but I missed.
Irons are just one reason the blackout occurred, but they weren't the direct trigger. The direct trigger was when the air conditioners in the dining hall and office clicked on.
air conditioners!
The timers for both air conditioners were set to 11:30 p.m.
11:30 p.m. Mr. Ham Hands died around that time too.
I see. When the timers activated the air conditioners, the breaker was tripped and caused a blackout. I see. I understand. Indubitably.
Indubitably?
They probably checked the old building's energy usage in advance and used the irons to nearly max it out. So once they set the air conditioner's timers, they just had to wait until they started up on their own.
If so, even if Pekka was in the office, it still would have been possible to cause a blackout, indubitably.
Indubitably? Miss Sonia, not you too.
Regarding the energy usage, they probably asked Monokuma about it.
Dun dun dun!
Is she right? Such a hateful bear! You deserve to die 1,000 deaths!
1,000, you say? If I died that many times, I might really stay dead, you know?
Shut up! You guys just stay quiet!
I couldn't have prevented the blackout even if I was in the office. Even so, I feel regret. If I was
Well, keep it in mind,
I
because
could have reset the breaker in time.
you really sped.
It wouldn't have occurred.
You sped that up by a lot.
No, the breaker in the office was built into a high area of the wall that's impossible to reach.
Which again makes no sense why the breaker was that high up. I do not understand why the breaker would be that high.
Resetting the breaker in that darkness would have been impossible, no matter what.
Sounds like you don't need to blame yourself.
Even so, the killer is so sly. I'm starting to worry we may never actually find them.
God, I hate you.
It's alright. You don't have to worry. Because they're just a petty killer, right? They can't defeat symbols of hope like you guys.
And you're still giving off bad vibes, just to say. Just the way you act and talk about these situations is just a little off-putting. Huh?
There's no way everybody will lose now. This little incident will just be a stepping stone for you all.
See?
In the end, hope always wins. That's what I believe.
Again, that sounds weird.
Nagito? What happened to you?
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, you have been saying this whole time that there's no way a killer could be among us.
Oh, is that so? Well, let's just put that minor detail aside for now and talk about the incident.
I don't trust you. I don't trust you. Warning flag's going up. Red flag, red flag.
For now, we found out how the blackout occurred. But the question is, who caused it, right?
Takes notice.
Anybody could have hid and set the timers for the air conditioners.
You're the only one in there all day. You do realize you're making yourself look very fucking suspicious.
Setting up the irons in the storage room could have been done before Byakuya set foot in the old building.
But you finding out?
What a shame. Any one of us is capable of that.
No, you.
What are you implying?
No.
He's just saying, after all this time, we still haven't made any progress.
I know, but he's fucking sending vibes down my spine. They're bad, and he's fucking making himself look suspicious as all hell.
Huh? Even though we have been arguing for so long?
Fortunately, it's the truth. Despite the fact that we've discussed this at length, there's not even one clue that leads to the killing.
That's not true.
But that might be because there's no way any of us could be a killer.
You're changing your story again?
Anyway, I have an idea about what we all should do at this point.
Again with the bad vibes.
Has anyone thought about our situation like this?
I don't like you. You're fucking making me distrust you even more.
Instead of surviving by doubting others, isn't it better to get killed for believing in others?
Again, just...
Doesn't that mean... Are you saying we should all just give up and die?
Nagito, there's definitely something wrong with you.
No shit.
You guys only think there's something wrong with me because there's something wrong with you. Suspecting each other like this. There's no way that's healthy behavior.
In this particular situation, being paranoid about people around you is perfectly acceptable and healthy behavior. Fucking weirdo.
Let's stop this already. We don't have to find out who the killer is.
Yes, we do.
I can't stand this anymore. I don't want to do this to my friends.
That doesn't sound sincere.
I don't want to do this either.
You're fucking...
Me too! Please!
All...
Take me home already!
All the red flags are up! All All the goddamn red flags are up! They're higher than they've ever fucking been! I had fucking red flags are so high they wound up in space. That's how many you fucking raised.
I want to go home and eat candy!
I still don't like you.
Stop it. If everyone acts like this, I'm gonna...
Cry.
Everyone calm down. We're all friends, aren't we? There's no way one friend would murder another.
You're not helping!
Then why did Byakuya die?
Who cares? Let's just give up already.
No!
There are no clues that lead to the killer anyway. Not a single one.
Yes, there is!
That's wrong. I think.
Did you say something?
'Cause we've already found a clue that might point to who the killer is.
You know who the killer is?
The killer? I don't know. But we do have a clue about a suspicious person. I think.
I see. Then care to tell me, what's this clue you're talking about?
How you've been talking for the past 5 goddamn minutes is a pretty big fucking clue.
First of all, let's try thinking about how the killer was able to obtain the knife during the blackout.
Didn't we already cover that? They use glowing paint as a mark.
No, not that. I mean before that.
Before? See, asking how the killer got close to that table? Even if they had to paint a knife by relying on that glow from the paint, in order to do that, they needed to get close to the table while it was still dark.
Let's try examining the situation. Mahiru's diagram might be useful here.
The diagram of where everyone was standing before the blackout, right? Here it is.
As I thought, this diagram is the clue. Who the killer is and how they're able to move to the table in the dark. Look how close you are to the light! Oh my god! That's clearly shown in this diagram. You had a person right fucking by it. First, we discuss how the killer is able to move to that table in the dark. The killer probably used something to help them move in the dark. Spot selection. Duct tape was stuck on her table, right? We're saying the killer used to move in the dark. Doesn't make any sense. Well, the only thing that could be would be this, right?
Here!
Oh, I get it. Because the cord.
Killer must have used the desk lamp to move to that table in the dark.
The desk lamp? I hope you don't mean they turned on a light or something.
There was a blackout. There's no way the killer could have used the desk lamp.
Of course, there's no way they used desk lamp's light. The killer actually used.
I can prove it with this! They didn't turn the desk lamp on. They used its power cord.
Power cord?
They could have felt their way to that table using the power cord, right? By doing that, the killer was able to move to the table, then use the glowing paint to find the knife.
And there's only one person here who could have done that.
Who?
Overseer could have possibly done it. Going with you!
You're the only one! Nagito, it was you, wasn't it?
Me?
I knew you were throwing off bad vibes this whole entire time!
Judging from everyone's positions before the blackout, the only person near the power cord was you.
Which means the only one who could have felt their way to the table using the power cord was Nagito!
That's just a coincidence.
But still, you had a chance, right? A chance to hide the knife under the table?
The only chance to hide a knife on our table was.
I see! Nagito, weren't you cleaning the dining hall all morning? If so, you would have had a chance to hide the knife.
That's...
If you factor in the power cord and the time you spent cleaning, you're the only one who could have done it.
Seriously! That's all just a coincidence!
Bullshit!
If it was just one coincidence, it'd be fine. But when it's one right after another, I wonder, is something like that even possible?
Well, technically yes, but, you know, the chances are fucking astronomical, so...
Could it be? Did you give yourself cleaning duty on purpose so you could hide the knife under the table?
Now that you mention it, Nagito did prepare the drawing to pick who cleaned the dining hall.
Yeah, you prepared those before you even knew something was gonna happen. All the suspicion is raising! God, I knew not to trust you, but I didn't think it was gonna be this damn quick.
You rigged the drawing, didn't you? That's how you got picked to clean the dining hall, isn't it?
That would make you the opposite of Makoto then, because you're definitely the most unluckiest bastard right now, because you're about to die.
I don't know if you're the killer or not, but regardless, it proves that you're suspicious, right?
His whole personality's fucking suspicious.
If that's the case, that strange speech you made earlier, that was part of your plan too.
You got us to lower our guard and tried to hide the fact that you did it, didn't you, you motherfucker?
Well, just admit it already!
Nagito, tell me you object to this. Frankly, I don't want to believe it either. We investigated together. You were so kind. I can't believe you're the one who killed Byakuya. Nagito, say something!
Okay, you're also apparently the ultimate crazy person.
The Ultimates are working together to combat the despair of their friend's death! How wonderful! How beautiful it is!
This is weird!
Huh?
Those eyes? At that moment, Nagito's eyes... The darkness in his eyes shone brightly, as if layers upon layers of darkness were folding into each other. As if hope and despair had been crudely mixed together.
Let's cut to the chase. You're correct. It was my doing all along. I'm the one who hid the knife under the table before the party started. I'm the one who used the power cord to find my way to the table in the dark. And of course, I'm the one who caused the blackout. After all, there's no way I'd knowingly whip out a knife in front of everyone, right?
Is it just me, or does he seem a little nuts right now?
I wasn't so much creeped out as that I had bad vibes, because it's just... I don't know if it would be creepy, but his whole personality, he just screamed something was wrong with him, and to not trust him. Just the way he talked and everything, nothing fit right. And he was way too calm about everything.
But I never expected Byakuya to have night vision goggles. Because of that, we had ourselves a little scuffle under the table. And, well, you all saw how that played out. With a twist ending like this, I think we can all agree this ended up being a very interesting mystery. Byakuya performed admirably. Just stop it already! Seriously! What the hell happened to you?
Can I please have Toko and Genocide Joe back? I like that crazy better. This is actually fucking just worse.
Don't tell me. Is this your true nature? Were you lying to us this entire time?
Me? Lie? That's outrageous! There's no way someone like me could ever lie to you guys.
You lied to us about 10 times fucking 10 seconds ago all fucking ready!
I understand better than anyone else that I'm ultimately worthless. I'm too arrogant to have dreams or cling to hope. I'm too disdainful to actually try at anything. I've made peace with the fact that I'm a lowly, stupid, insignificant human who can't do anything right.
Holy crap! He's
totally the type of guy who spent his childhood killing neighborhood pets!
He seems like the sort of person whose eyes light up while watching Friday the 13th. Just like me.
That's quite the hobby you have there. But, like, now's not really the time to bring it up.
This guy, is he the real Nagito?
Hey, Nagito. If you were behind all of this, then did you also send that threatening letter?
Yep, I sure did. There's nobody else on this island whose handwriting is that painful to look at.
I don't want to call your handwriting painful to look at. I mean, I've seen way worse. And I mean way fucking worse. Whoa.
But why would you send a threatening letter in the first place?
I think somewhere deep in my heart, I was probably hoping to find someone who would stop my evil deeds. Well, I bet if that really was my reason, at least some of you would feel sorry for me.
Actually, I wouldn't even feel a little bit sorry. Like, not even a fucking little bit.
Are you making fun of us?
Punch him in the face!
By threatening Byakuya, Nagito was likely able to manipulate his actions.
You wanted him to get everyone in one place. God damn, you're
In
evil.
doing so, Nagito was able to manipulate everyone to the scene where the murder would occur. Am I wrong?
Well, Nagito lies a lot. I know he lies a lot. That's what I saw. Oh. Well, I'll have to do his free time at some point. Because I'm kind of curious as to why he is that way. Well, I mean, I can't do it right now, but after the whole stream thing, there's shit I can do to figure it out. But everyone has seen where the murder would occur. Am I wrong? Yep.
That reminds me. Nagito was the one who suggested I guard the office.
Yeah, because you got that sword on your back. You probably would have kicked his ass. You didn't want her in the storage room where the irons were, 'cause she would have turned them off. Oh.
Oh, I get it. If Pekka was guarding the storage room, Nagito wouldn't have been able to use the irons.
The threatening letter, along with all your suggestions, was all a trap to manipulate us.
I wouldn't call you useless, Nagito. Can't do anything. I mean, holy crap, that's a lot of fucking no one noticing shit till it's too damn late. Oh my god.
Yep, that's true too. But you're wrong about one thing.
Huh? What?
I didn't need to rig the drawing for cleaning duty, you know?
If that's true, then how did you conveniently get picked for cleaning duty?
I see. Well, there's no way I'd expect you to remember it. Worthless talent for a worthless human.
Nagito's talent, I believe his talent is lucky student. Why is that unlucky there?
I see!
You're the ultimate lucky student. Then, did you?
That's right. I just trusted my luck. I trusted I'd be picked for cleaning duty.
Wow.
You just relied on your luck?
I don't care if you're the ultimate lucky student or not. Just relying on your luck is a little bit stupid.
It's not just luck. It's true my talent sucks, but I'm still the ultimate lucky student, you know?
Seeing how you got found out and are about to die within 5 seconds? No. Nope.
At the time, Hajime said I wasn't lucky, but it was actually the opposite.
Again, you're gonna die soon. I don't think you're all that lucky.
I was lucky. That's why I got picked for cleaning duty, just like I wanted.
I didn't do a free time event with him. Nagito was BS luck, whereas Makoto actually had luck. Like, how many times did luck save that poor kid's ass? Jeez.
Enough. I don't care about that anymore. More importantly, why did you kill Byakuya? Answer me!
Byakuya was a very capable leader. For someone like him to get killed, the despair brings. It's only fitting that you symbols of hope should use his death as a stepping stone to shine even brighter. That was my only motivation.
You're not making any sense!
It really doesn't make any sense.
Fine, let's start the damn vote already. I'm ready to fucking kill this psycho.
Please, Monokuma! Please, wait!
Huh? The fuck?
How should I put this?
Fucking nuts.
Is
There is the whole weapon thing. I forgot about the fact she said about how small the holes were.
What are you saying? He's already confessed, hasn't he?
I already know that, but there's just a little string.
Let me guess. The knife doesn't match up with the fucking wounds.
If it's only a little, then keep your mouth shut. Your ugly face is stressing me out. It makes me want to puke.
God, I hate you still.
I'm sorry.
For now, might I suggest we listen to what she has to say?
But we know who the killer is.
I just remembered that the fucking murder weapon doesn't... The supposed murder weapon doesn't match the goddamn wounds on him. Shit, that made this more complicated.
Simply listening is acceptable.
So did he do it or not? That's the biggest question.
However, I won't allow this to end with mere play. Now then, let us lift the curtain for our bloody spectacle.
Is this gonna be the comic thing? Wrist point on lines with white... No, god damn it. Yep, I don't care. What? Why can't I shoot down the white noise? You wanna fucking tell me why I can't?
I think it's strange that...
The killer is so obviously Nagito!
Why can't I shoot it down?
He has already confessed.
Well, Hina did that shit last game, too.
That bastard Nagito is the one who did it. He killed Byakuya with a knife he hit. No, that's
Damn
wrong.
it.
That knife might not be the murder weapon. That's what you wanted to say, right, Mikon?
What the hell are you talking about? It's obvious the knife was the murder weapon.
But based on the entry wounds on Byakuya's body, the actual weapon should be roughly 5 millimeters in diameter.
5 millimeters in diameter? That's like way skinnier than a knife!
Hey, that better be true. If you screwed up, I'll sell your fucking ass to a whorehouse!
Not a whorehouse!
Hey, why are you threatening her?
Is this what you're trying to say, Mikon? As long as we can't prove that the knife is the murder weapon, we can't assume that I'm the killer.
What are you saying? No one else can be the killer. It has to be you.
Tanaka did manage to get underneath the building.
Hey, don't blame me. Mikon's the one who said it.
Sorry.
Don't be sorry, you may have saved all our hides. God damn it, why are you a compulsive liar?
Hey, Nagito. Are you still hiding something?
The fact that he's a fucking liar? Yeah, that might happen.
Hiding?
Like, during the blackout, did something happen between you and Byakuya that we don't know about?
Who knows?
After all this, what else do you intend to hide?
Jeez, the moment your back's against the wall, you get all silent. You piss me off.
What happened during the blackout?
Oh, you got hurt! You said ow!
If you cross your eyes like this, it gives you double vision.
What the hell, Ibuki?
Don't get distracted! Our lives are at stake, you know?
Well, he's lied a lot so far. He said quite a few lies.
Huh? Whose life is at stake?
Crap.
Seriously, how long is it gonna take for you to understand the damn rules?
I know he doesn't always lie, but it's pretty close so far.
Nobody can see in the dark, no matter how hard you think about it. The truth is beyond your sight. Don't you think that's a pretty clever metaphor? Despite the fact that it came from me?
No, that's not it.
Not it? What's not it?
Just behind our sight. No, that can't be it. There should be some way to find what happened in the dark. Hey! There it is.
I can prove it with this. Even if we couldn't see what happened in the dark, I'm pretty sure someone could have heard it. Isn't that right, Ibuki?
Don't act so surprised.
You were the one who told me, remember? How everyone was shouting during the blackout?
Everyone, calm down. We gotta stay calm in a situation like this. Ah! Don't step on my feet!
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Ow!
Turn the damn lights on! I can't eat like this, you know!
Well, he does need some self-esteem, that's for fucking sure. Yeah, I think he was originally gonna try and kill someone, but that kind of backfired.
You guys? Where are you? Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen?
Perhaps the breaker overloaded?
Hold on a sec. I'll go along the wall and do something about it.
Such perceptive hearing. Impressive. I'd expect no less from the ultimate musician.
It's a good thing your ears are awesome because your face, style, figure, and personality totally suck.
Oh my god, I hate you even more.
You've cut me deep with your knife of truth!
Huh.
However,
She doesn't even care one bit.
after hearing what Byakuya and Nagito said in the dark,
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Ow!
it almost sounds like Byakuya fought back against Nagito or something.
Well, that's actually what happened.
So, you were originally gonna kill someone, Byakuya stopped you, and then someone else stabbed him. And killed his ass dead.
As a sign of respect for Ibuki's talent, I have a small confession to make.
You didn't get the chance to kill anyone.
I was actually shoved out from under the table by Byakuya.
He shoved you out?
Just as the blackout occurred, I hurried to duck under the table and grab the knife.
My god. Well, I'm gonna have to watch you. You already tried killing someone once, so you're on the watch forever list.
But Byakuya, wearing his night vision goggles, caught me and shoved me right out from under the table. That's right. I'm so incompetent that I couldn't even grab the knife.
So Byakuya stopped him when he was trying to get the knife? And he got shoved up from under the table before he could even grab it? Well, sounds plausible. I mean, just from listening to what they both said at the time.
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Ow!
I could curb it like that. No, actually, now that I think about it, that sounds exactly what happened.
After getting shoved out from under the table, I was just as confused as you guys. I lost sight of the glowing paint, and I didn't even know where the power cord was. Before I realized it, the lights had come back on, and Byakuya's body was lying under the table.
Man, if he didn't shove you out from under the table, you would have been the one that died. Damn it! You're fucking... God, you lucky asshole.
Hold on! Are you saying you're not the killer?
Yeah, he's not, but he wanted to be.
From the very beginning, the idea to throw a party, hiding the knife, setting up the blackout. It was all going according to plan. But unfortunately, my plan failed. And all thanks to Byakuya's night vision goggles. What happened after that? Even I don't know. You failed? Then you're not the one who killed Byakuya?
Then we're right back to square one!
How can that be? We spent all this time talking back and forth!
What other word is brimming with so much despair? But you can't give up. You need to have hope. Do your best and move forward.
The ultimate insane lucky student, okay? We'll put that in the back pocket, because you're still nuts. You still are insane.
Rising to the challenge again and again is why you guys are the symbols of hope.
I really wish you wouldn't talk anymore. Nagano really not the killer? This guy really Nagano I knew before? It's the same person, he's just kind of nuts as far as I know. No, there's no way I can say that. I just thought I knew him, but this whole time I didn't know anything about this guy. Exactly. I didn't know his true character. As simple as that. Yep. Probably because I didn't talk to him. That's my fault. But now's not time for me to dwell on that. We need to find Bakula's killer by any means possible. Because if we don't, we will die here. Yep. Suspended? What the fuck?
Well now.
Oh, the class trials reached its climax, but... Okay, here's a question for you. What's this? Those of you who figured it out, who it is, how about you try the Guess the Killer challenge? The only other person I can think of who killed him would have to be the Yakuza kid. Whoever fails to guess the right killer will have their save data melt away like butter. But if you guess right, I'll reward you $10 billion. $10 billion? Yeah, sure. Of course, for those of you who don't know who the killer is, you can just continue on.
What are you gonna do?
A button to continue on, B to Guess the Killer challenge. Did that play Danganronpa 1? Yeah, I played number 1. He did? Yakuza guy did? I don't know, I want to Guess the Killer challenge. I'm afraid that the erase and save data part's true. I don't know that the Yakuza, the ultimate Yakuza's kid's fucking name. I don't know. You just came in. Hugo? Yeah, that's his name. Okay, good. I just couldn't fucking... I don't know how to say his stupid name. Okay, yeah. Ha! There's no way to be able to guess who the killer is. I'm pretty sure I did.
And of course, there's
there's no $10 billion.
You're so evil.
Villain, you truly are a villain. Of course he's evil. I'm pretty sure I did. I still can't say his name, so he's still the ultimate Yakuza as far as I'm concerned. Fuyohiko.
Ah! Throbbing like crazy right now.
Go away, you evil demon! Why are you back?
The group's leader, Byakuya, got killed. And his killer is among this group of students? No, I'm not gonna believe it. I'll never believe it. 'Cause I believe in everyone. So do your best. And don't forget to save regularly.
What now? The knife isn't the murder
God,
weapon.
I hate the
No
bunny
definitive
thing.
Proof that I'm the killer.
Oh God, that bunny thing is actually the worst part of this whole game so far.
Shut up!
We'll be the
Funny
judge of
thing,
that.
he's in the creeps.
You say you were shoved away, but you can't actually prove it, right?
That's right. Even if a different weapon was used, it does not mean Nagito has been cleared of suspicion.
But there's another reason why I don't think Nagito is the killer.
Don't tell me you tripped over Nagito. Please, don't.
There's still more?
Please, for the love of God, don't.
Based on what we've discussed, Byakuya was killed under the table.
Because that just... I don't think I can handle that.
Is there something wrong with that?
Well, even if that's true, I feel Nagito looks,
Oh, that's a good point.
you know, clean.
Wait a minute, but what about the tablecloth covered in blood?
Nobody's ever complimented me on my appearance before. Not even my own mother.
I'm not talking about your looks.
Why does Mike think Nagito looks clean? Because there's no blood on Nagito.
I see! Are you trying to say something like, why didn't Nagito have any bloodstains on him?
But then again, there's no way he could have got to the storage room to wipe off the bloodstains before someone would have noticed.
Yes, that's it. Because under the table, there was a lot of blood splattered everywhere.
We need to ask Tanaka how he got his ring back. I think that might reveal a clue.
There were even bloodstains on the inside of the tablecloth.
I have never seen the abridged one.
He stabbed Byakuya to death. It's strange he did not get splattered with an appropriate amount of blood.
I didn't get any blood on me? That is weird.
You just used something to block the blood, didn't you?
Something that might have been used to block the blood splatter. What do you think it could have been? I guess we did see something I could have used. Isn't that right, Hajime?
Why are you trying to help everyone get you killed? Yes, there's only one thing that could have used to block the blood spatter. I don't want to use it because it doesn't make any sense how he'd be able to work that fast. Because where was that would have been?
I can prove it with this! You're talking about the bloodstained tablecloth we found in the storage room, right?
If there are bloodstains on it, that settles it. Nagito used the tablecloth to block the blood splatter.
How on earth, in the span of 2 seconds, could he get it from the dining room all the way to the storage room?
But that was found in the storage room, right? Are you suggesting he hid it there after the murder?
You mean after the lights came back on? What would he have done if we'd seen him?
That's true. The tablecloth was pretty big. So even if you tried to hide it and take it with you...
Wearing a tablecloth, going under the table, getting a knife in a blackout, and stabbing someone. That's not just impossible for someone like me. Wouldn't it also be impossible for you guys too?
Yep.
Then, what does it mean?
Maybe the killer didn't necessarily stab Byakuya under the table.
No, there's no mistake that the murder occurred under that table.
Even the inside of the tablecloth is bloody, so there's no denying Byakuya was killed there. But that doesn't mean where Byakuya got stabbed and where the killer did the stabbing are the same, right?
It's true. He could have been underneath the building.
I don't understand at all!
The place where I got stabbed, where the killer did stab, were different.
You look like you're onto something.
Oh, shut up. I can't even trust you immortally anymore, even if you're telling the truth.
Really? It sounds like a riddle. I feel like I'm onto something, but it's still not clear what that is.
Under the table, but not under the table. If it's somehow possible, it's the only way that makes sense. Moving forward, we should put aside all unnecessary preconceptions and just choose the answer. I think.
It seems we have to figure out important words. The improved Hangman's Gambit will incur. Okay, what's so improved about it? Goal is line up to the right letters in order to see reveals a keyword related against the correct. Okay, line up the right letters. Okay, improve Hangman's Gambit's like a little puzzle game. Various letters will be flying across the screen in all directions. There are 2 of us must remember. 2 different letters clash. You will take damage. If 2 of the same letters clash, they will fuse. What? You must make 2 of the same letters clash while you try not to let 2 different letters clash. This was what the hell? If you do that, you'll be able to give it a technique. In order to do that, you'll be able to give it a technique of catch and release. When you move the reticle with the left stick and press A button while it's on top of a letter, you can snatch the letter like a vacuum. This is what it means to catch the letter. Oh, for fucking hell. However, you can only catch 1 letter at a time, so please be careful. When you press A button while you have a letter caught, you can shoot it where your cursor is aiming. Got it! God damn. Change position of the letters and hit the letters until each other. Make sure you hit the same letters so you can fuse them, then fuse letters with freeze and get bigger. By pressing A button, you can blow it up and erase it from the field. This is called firing the letters. Oh my god. A button, that's a whole lot of A buttons. No shit, it's a whole lot of A buttons. However, if you just erase letters, you won't be able to clear the game. Ultimately, the main goal of improved Hangman's Gambit is completing the word. Display the question with the B button and figure out what keyword will answer that question. Oh my god. About line up the keyword. Instead of pressing the A button to fire the letter, press the Y button. If that happens at the same time the letter blows up, it was sent to the keyword list. If the sent letter is correct, it will fit in the keyword list. If it's not, the influence gauge will take damage. You must write the keyword in order based on the flying letters. Please think about the completed word. Also, if you leave a fused letter alone for a while, it will just blow up on its own. In that case, it will still damage you, so please be very careful. I took so long to explain it, but you understand now? Press the start button there and oh my fucking god. I think I understand, but holy shit, I do not like how you went around explaining the goddamn thing. Where's this clue? I should put aside my previous thinking about it. Okay. Something's coming to me. Just a little bit more. I feel like I see something. Oh my god. Oh my Jesus. This sounds like the most complex thing I've ever had to do in one of these. Oh my god, it's more than 1 word! Ah, fuck me. Where did the killer stab Byakuya from? Under. This word's duh, so we want under. Wait a minute. Does that mean... Oh my fucking god. You... Yeah! Oh, under the floor, maybe? Crap! I missed you. Uh-oh. Oh wait, I know what I can do. Fuck! Under the floor. Shit. Floor. L. I want an L. Okay, fuck, what do I want next? F, L, O. Oh my god. Fuck you! Booyah!
I got it! Whoa! Got it! The killer must have stabbed Byakuya from under the floorboards.
Under the floorboards?
The floorboards in the old building are full of gaps, and there was no carpet laid out under the table. If they stuck the weapon through one of the gaps, they could have stabbed Byakuya to death.
If so, that means the killer was able to get under the floorboards. Where? And how?
I don't know that yet, but I have a feeling there's someone here who does know.
Tanaka and the killer. That's right, if I remember correctly, one person here should know how to get under the floorboards. Tanaka! Tanaka!
You're the only one! Hey, Gundam, you dropped your earring in the dining hall, right?
Are you referring to the Hellhound earring?
Still can't believe that whole incident's because of the Pomeranian. It's kind of
About
hilarious.
that earring.
I said, are you referring to the
Oh,
Hellhound
for the love of
earring?
God! Are we really gonna do this, Tanaka?
About that Hellhound earring. You dropped it beneath the floorboard, right?
Ah, there it is. I have found it. Truly is the Hellhound earring. Great. I'm not reading this past yet again. Please move forward. Thank you.
Just a bit longer and I would have reduced everything, including that old building, to ashes. However, it's just as the old legend said. The Hellhound earring has returned to its owner, to me!
Is it safe to say that that earring is the one hanging from your right ear? Huh? Could it be? Gundam wasn't wearing an earring during the investigation. And if he had it on by the time the class trial began, then that means Gundam was able to retrieve his earring from beneath the floorboards during the investigation.
So, Gundam knows how to get under the floorboards.
It's understandable. After all, you fools only view the world through eyes of glass. But I am different. With the power of my 4 dark devas of destruction, it is of no concern.
Did you really use one of your damn hamsters to get it?
True. This is the evil 4th eye. Before the might of the evil 4th eye, all visual chaos is rendered asunder.
Oh my god, please don't tell me you used the hamster, because you made it that much more complicated if you did.
What should I do? I'm embarrassed just listening to him.
Oh! Man up and speak more clearly!
Fine, I shall tell you all. The answer was in the storage room.
Oh, thank god. I was really afraid you said you're gonna use just set one of your hamsters to go get the goddamn thing. Oh, thank god.
One of my 4 dark devas of destruction, Mirage Golden Hawk, Jumpy, has seen beyond the chaos.
Oh, thank god, it's a trapdoor.
A secret passage of doom leading to the underground lurks beneath a large assortment of random boxes. After securing a lighter from the supermarket, I threw caution to the wind and ventured below the floorboards.
Does that mean Tara did it? How could Yakuza 80 guy did it if he wasn't...
And as a result of that lonesome battle, I was able to recover the Hellhound earring with my own 2 hands! Tremble with fear, fools! Behold my power!
Calm down a little bit there.
There he goes blabbing about power and crap. You're ridiculous. You're just a breeder, you know.
Anyway, it sounds like you can go under the floorboards from the storage room.
And that has to be how the killer did it.
Man, that kind of rules Yakuza guy out then.
If the space beneath the floor is empty, it's not that far to move from the storage room to the dining hall.
So... if Peko was there, Yakuza was outside, and Programmer was outside, that only leaves Teru.
I see. If they passed through the storage room, I understand why the tablecloth was put there.
The killer lurked under the floorboards during the party, and from there, stab, stab, stab!
Are you sure?
You don't like stab, stab, stab? Should it sound more fleshy, like...
I'm not talking about your sound effects. You're saying they snuck under the floorboards, but that means they would have had to leave the party, right? So, was there anyone who was able to do that?
Then whoever wasn't at the party is the killer. They must be the one who was waiting under the floorboards.
Who wasn't at the party again?
I didn't participate, but I was guarding the entrance, remember? Monomi over there can be my witness, right? Yes! This Monomi over here is your witness!
I believe there's no need to discuss this matter further, but I was unable to leave the bathroom.
That's still funny.
I was in the kitchen for a long time, but I frequently went to the dining hall to deliver my dishes.
The only person who wasn't at the party... Judging from the photo I took before the blackout... It obviously has to be him.
Yeah, but how did he get under the floorboards? He would have had to get in the building, which he never did. And there's only the one way in the building.
Yay! It's decided!
What the fuck are you saying? I'm not the killer!
Which makes no sense.
Oh, really? What happened to the tough guy who was saying stuff like, I can do it?
Don't mess with me! I'll fucking kill you!
See? You're making threats again.
Yep, that's right. Things are starting to get exciting.
But how did he get in the building in the first goddamn motherfucker? No, it doesn't make sense. Good news, you're not allowed to use the silencer. Oh, thank God. Use silencer with 8 buttons as many times as you want. But use, thank fucking God. However, shoot actual mark with your silencer instead of white noise and time limit will decrease. Yeah, I get it. Oh, but still, I don't care. Bang, bang, fucking, whatever. It doesn't make any sense, though. He would have had to get in the building, which he never did. And then... there'd have to be another way underneath the fucking building, then. And you guys couldn't find one.
During the party, the killer was lurking under the floor like a cockroach.
And they could have stared at panties all day. Without going to the storage room in the dark.
Is that true, Fuyuhiko?
Don't act like I'm the fucking killer!
How did he get out, though, without anyone seeing
When
him?
the party started,
Gamer...
nobody saw you, you know.
It's true, but...
That means you have no alibi.
Oh, wait, that's not
The
true.
culprit is self-evident.
See, it doesn't make much sense for him to be it either. Who the fuck killed this guy?
During the party, the killer was lurking under the floor like a cockroach.
And they could have stared at panties all day. Without going to the store.
Is that true?
Don't act like I'm the fucking...
But when the party started,
Nobody saw you, you know. That means you have no alibi.
No, that's wrong!
No, Fuyuhiko definitely has an alibi. Isn't that right, Chiaki?
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, because he was outside, so...
I saw Fuyuhiko after the party started. There's no way he could have been waiting under the floor before then.
You should have said that earlier, dumbass.
It's still your fault. Like, why were you even lurking around the old building in the first place?
Shut up!
Maybe there really is a secret passage to go under the floorboards from outside. And he came to spy.
What'd you say, motherfucker?
Oh, no!
Wow, he got chewed out, but he looks super happy.
Regardless, it's impossible to go under the floorboards from outside. Chiaki and I already confirmed that.
See, the only one it could have been, if Pekka was stuck in the bathroom, would have to be Teru.
Then someone definitely
chef.
went under the floorboards through the storage room during the party.
'Cause he wasn't there till...
During the party. It was probably during the blackout.
Yeah, which you weren't in the where everyone else was when that started. You were afterwards, but then he would have been dead by then. Maybe? No, because...
Well,
What?
if someone disappeared during the blackout, no one would have noticed.
Could it...
But walking down that dark hallway to the storage room is like trying to make Eggs Benedict without any eggs.
You're right. I couldn't even see the office in that darkness, and that room was much closer.
But is it really impossible? It might be better if we examine that possibility a little bit more.
It was super dark, you know? There's no way you'd be able to find your way to the storage room.
Just thinking about it, I feel like there's something I overlooked. For clarity's sake, once again...
Here's we're getting close to the final stage. The blackened or the spotless? Which is superior? I think it's time to settle this.
Okay, so... Fire door?
The hallway was really dark during the blackout. Moving to the storage room like that.
I don't know.
It's like making a seafood bowl without fish.
Is it really not possible?
What if they used a string like the cord?
No.
Maybe there was another pair of night vision goggles?
What a pain. I'm gonna go with my gut. What if they used a light?
Definitely sounds impossible.
What do you got? Curious about the moon in the dark. Might be with that one person suggested. So I might be able to prove it.
The hallway was really dark during the blackout. Moving to the storage room like that. It's like making a seafood bowl without fish.
Is it really not possible?
What if they used a string like the cord?
The string possible?
Maybe there was another pair of night vision goggles?
What a pain. I'm gonna go with my gut. What if they used a light?
Definitely sounds impossible.
Here's method of moving in the dark. So it has to be a light or a string. Taro could have put up food. Soda used the wall. I'm not entirely sure. Murder threat, no. Fire door.
To the storage room like that. It's like
I
making
didn't
a seafood
see
bowl without
anything
fish.
there. You did have a lot in the kitchen, though.
Possible?
What if they used a string like the cord?
Nope, I didn't think so.
Crap!
Yeah, I wasn't too
The
sure
hallway
about
was
that.
really dark during the blackout.
Should have switched an equipment
Moving to the
list?
storage room like that.
Hey, one question. I need to see that equipment list real quick. Did they have a light or something? No, it's not gonna give me any more fucking detail than that.
It's like making a seafood bowl without fish.
Is it really not possible?
What if they used a string like the cord?
What do I want to use it with
Maybe
that?
there was another pair of night vision goggles?
No.
What a pain. I'm gonna go with my gut. What if they used a light?
I don't know.
I agree with that.
Why does that work? It's the only thing I could see fitting together a little bit, but why does that work?
The killer had a light with him.
Oh, I was right? But where could they have found a light?
There was one nearby for sure. See? It's written on the kitchen's equipment list.
I don't remember it. 20 forks, 20 knives, 5 iron skewers, 3 frying pans, 20 line glasses, also iron plates, barbecue. A portable stove! Oh ho 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 ho! I wouldn't even think about using that! Oh!
It's the portable stove.
I didn't even think about the portable stove! I guess it could be used as a light!
Portable stove?
The portable stove isn't powered by electricity, and it's also small enough to carry around. So, the killer used the portable stove to move from the hallway to the storage room during the blackout.
And the only one that would have access to that stove would have to have been...
I see. I never considered the portable stove. But there's a hole in your argument.
Huh?
A hole? What kind of hole? It would be great if you could explain it to me in
God
much
damn it, Taro. Stop that. What's your name? Sex Pest? Yeah, that's what we're calling you. I think I remember now.
Oh, I wasn't making a perverted joke or anything. It's really not a perverted joke. I'm serious.
Oh, yes it was, pervy.
Repeating yourself just makes it even more suspicious.
Now then, Hajime, will you battle against me? No, that's wrong.
How many times am I gonna have to do this?
Will you be
It's
able
already
to do it
6:52. I didn't think this was gonna last this long. Are these debates really that much longer now? I've already been here for like almost 3 hours now. These videos are not supposed to be that long. I'm gonna have to figure out a different way of doing this in the future. This is how it's gonna turn out. What does it mean battle? Sounds like he's enjoying a game or something. Damn it, there's no way I'm losing to someone like him.
Did you forget what Kazuichi said earlier? He said the hall was too dark to see the office. The light from the stove that you mentioned. It contradicts his testimony.
No, it doesn't.
Or are you intentionally doubting his testimony?
Assuming the purple stove was used as light source, contradicts Kazuichi's testimony. I don't think Kazuichi was wrong. I guess for now I should have for rebuttal.
Did you forget what Kazuichi said earlier? He said the hall was too dark to see the office. The light from the stove that you mentioned. It contradicts his testimony. Or are you intentionally doubting his testimony?
I don't doubt what Kazuichi said. What are you trying to say?
The reason Kazuichi couldn't see was because the hallway was dark. So if a light was shining in such a dark hallway...
I didn't mean to do that!
Wouldn't Kazuichi have seen it? After all, he was walking near
Crap.
the hallway, right?
Fuck, I didn't mean to do that. I screwed up a little bit.
The reason Kazuichi couldn't see it was because the hallway was dark. So if a light was shining in such a dark hallway...
No. That's not it?
Crap.
Oh, I guess there is more than
The
two.
reason Kazuichi couldn't see the office was because the hallway was dark. So if a light was shining in such a dark hallway... Wouldn't Kazuichi have seen it?
What?
Crap!
How the fuck is that not it?
Was because the hallway was dark. So if a light was shining in such a dark hallway... Wouldn't Kazuichi have seen it?
Fire door! Aha!
Nagito, did you forget? Or are you just pretending you forgot?
Huh? What are you talking about?
There should have been a wall that blocked light. I'm talking about the fire door in the hallway. If you close it, it would form a perfect wall in the hallway. Plus, the hallway rounds a corner just beyond the fire door. So even if there was a small gap in the door, as long as they passed the corner, the light still wouldn't peek out.
I see. You actually noticed the fire door. Just as expected of the ultimate... Oh. You still don't remember your talent, do you?
Who cares about that right now?
Nagito, what are you plotting? For someone who insists he's not the killer, you are quite nosy.
You sound so scary. If you're that angry, why don't you take a deep breath? You sure like to piss us off. How about I shut your fucking mouth for you?
Please do.
Hey! It's okay if you guys fight, but I won't allow a burly brawl that might offend people.
Allow it anyways.
More importantly, can you hurry up and decide who's the blackened already? Time runs out when I get bored.
Fine, I get it. You're telling me to pass the torch, right?
Pass the torch?
We're going to ask the real killer, not an imposter like me, to show themselves.
You're obviously the killer, right?
If you think I am, I really don't mind. Whatever conclusion you ultimates arrive at, I will accept it, no matter what it is.
So you're telling me Deal to call it the real killer? We really don't know what to condemn that person, bud? There's no other way, right? The person who used the hallway fire door as cover and used the portable stove to move in the dark. Snuck around the floorboard and stepped back to his death using the glowing paint as a mark. So the only killer I can think of is... You and only you. I think it's Teru. Is that my right?
You're the only one! Teru. Could it be you? Huh? What? What are you talking about?
Man, are they all this long for this game? Because if so, they're like twice as long as the last time. Which means I have to factor that in when I actually do these streaming things.
Teru's the killer? Is that true?
What are you talking about? There's no way! Of course, that's simply my assumption. So if you have an objection, please speak freely. Objection or not, why am I being treated like the killer? Because the portable stove used in the murder came from the kitchen. That's it? That's the only reason you're treating me like a killer? Isn't that a little drastic? You're cruel! Cruel! Too cruel!
Teru. That attitude is so not like you. For the ultimate cook to get so upset. Call me chef. If you fall to aspersions like this, who will be there to support the future of the culinary arts?
The future of the culinary arts?
That's right. For the future of the culinary arts, you must face this and fight it fair and square.
You're right. Yeah, that's totally right.
So, what's an aspersion anyway? Is it yummy?
Did you know asbestos is yummy too? You should try some later.
Nagito, why are you interfering?
Let's assume that the killer used a light, and that they used the fire door to mask that light, and that they moved to the storage room and snuck under the floorboards. Then what? It's dark under the floorboards too. So how would they be able to stab Byakuya? You're not gonna say they shined the light on Byakuya, right? The plan would have been ruined if he noticed.
That's right. What do you think about that?
There's no way you can answer, right? You personally haven't investigated what's beneath the floorboards.
The glowing paint would have been enough.
If that's the case, then Gundam should know. He actually went under the floorboards.
No. Unfortunately, there was nothing related to the incident under the floorboards. The only thing I found was a strange liquid shining in the darkness, near where Byakuya's blood was dripping.
What?
Wait, a
shining liquid in the dark? That sounds super important!
If there was a shining mark like that, they would have been able to move to it in the dark, right?
And in doing so, it might have been possible for them to use that mark to target the victim.
They was targeted by Mark. What was the mark? Well, it's just a knife. Where's the duct tape at? So we're just gonna use a knife then?
I can prove it with this.
Alright.
The mark you're talking about is the glowing paint that was applied to the knife, right?
By using the glowing paint as a target, they were able to judge where to stab even in the dark.
I see. The killer didn't target an actual person. They just struck the moment the glowing paint moved.
That would be the moment someone grabbed a hold of the knife.
So, the killer used the mark that I prepared for finding the knife as a mark for stabbing.
These trials are really that long? Alright, I'm gonna have to factor that in then.
I see. That's why Byakuya got killed when he took the knife.
Because I'd like to have these 2 hours, not necessarily 3 hours. I might put up with 3 hour ones for this part at least, but we'll see. I have to think about it.
But if they were able to do that, wouldn't that mean the killer knew about Nagito's plan all along?
Well, Teru!
Seriously? I don't know anything. Really, I don't know anything at all.
Then can I ask everyone a question instead?
Stop interfering!
You again? Just stop already!
Now. We should give everyone a fair opportunity to speak.
If Teru is the killer, that would mean he went to the storage room during the blackout.
How would he get back out, though?
And just what did Ibuki hear during the blackout?
What the
Oh, wait.
hell? What's going on here? This is...
Ow!
Turn the damn lights on! I can't eat like this, you know!
You guys? Where are you? Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen?
She heard Teru's voice in the dining hall?
Doesn't that prove Teru was in the dining hall during the blackout?
No.
That's right! That's exactly it!
But Teru was in the kitchen the moment the blackout occurred, right? So, why was he in the dining hall?
I thought the blackout was only in the kitchen, so I panicked and ran out of there. Of course, the hallway was dark too, but somehow I managed to move along the wall toward everyone's voices.
Well, it's not that far to move along the wall from the kitchen to the dining hall.
That sounds fishy.
If I remember correctly, you can tell when a person is lying by looking their sweat. So, if you want, you should try licking me.
No way! You look greasy. But I heard Teru's voice in the dining hall! Ibuki swears on her honor!
That's right. Teru was in the dining hall, not the storage room. Which means he's not the killer.
No, that's not it.
Why was he in the fucking room then?
Why? Why do you want to keep falsely accusing me? It's not like I want to blame you.
You should be so proud of yourself, Hajime. You're just progressing toward the hope you believe in. Now, Hajime, show me more of your hope. Will that be enough to crush Teru's hope?
Oh, I understand. $5 says gaps in floorboard.
Let me ask you again. Did you go to the storage room during the blackout?
There's no way I went to the storage room. I was somewhere totally different.
I definitely heard Teru's voice.
Uh-huh.
It's handsome, unlike his face.
That's kind of funny.
Maybe it was recording or something?
No.
Nope, definitely a live voice.
Right, as long as I have her testimony. The fact that I was in the dining hall cannot be disputed.
Yes, can.
I'll shoot through that contradiction. Just because we heard Teru's voice in the dining hall doesn't mean he was literally in the dining hall. Huh? Why? Remember the floor in the dining hall? It was full of gaps, right? So even if you shouted from under the floor, it should have sounded just like the voices in the dining hall. But...
I see. So he brazenly shouted from under the floor to make us think he was in the dining hall. Is that true, Teru?
Hold on a second.
Can you explain this, Teru?
I told you to wait a second, ain't I? What are y'all even saying anymore? I'm telling you, I was in that there dining hall during the blackout.
Your accent changed!
Where are you from again?
I was born in West Asabu and raised in South Aoyama.
Hey, you guys! This guy's a major liar! If Teru was in the dining hall during the blackout, he should have been there after the power returned, right?
Well, I believe so. There's no way he could have gone back and forth in that dark hallway.
Huh? Was Teru actually there during that time?
I sure was! I was there the whole damn time!
Something like this shouldn't be decided by gut instinct. People's lives are at stake.
Damn right! You guys should have been deciding this on the spot with your hazy memories!
His accent is getting even worse! He's definitely lying!
However, I am not sure. I believe that he was there, and I believe that he was not there.
No! Is there any way we can decide?
Why don't we consult his memories?
Yeah, don't be saying things like that, don't make no sense! Can you even prove I wasn't in the dining hall? I probably can. Oh, you again!
Whether or not Teru's in the dining hall during the blackout, hard to know for sure. I just need to throw the question at him. I'm not entirely sure. Oh my god, don't tell me.
I can prove
Oh my god, it is!
If you're claiming that you were in the dining hall when the power came back, then you should know how Mikan was positioned at the time.
What?
Don't make me remember. It's so embarrassing.
No, this is a very important question. Well, Teru, if you were really in the dining hall at that time, you should know the answer to that.
Huh?
It was a pretty clever way of tripping. There's no way you'd forget about it so easily.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I showed you something so unsightly.
How about it? You can't answer, Teru?
That's weird. Just slipped from my mind.
There's no way it would slip from your mind, especially not a pervert like you.
Even so. Nagito, say something!
I guess you might have to give up now.
Give up? What do you mean, give up?
Teru. I'm disappointed too, you know. It's lonely watching someone I admire reach the limits of their hope. It kind of feels like a broken dream.
Nagito, what are you doing? Why are you messing with the killer like that?
Hold on a sec. Don't go moving this along on your own like I really am the killer.
Huh? But it's already decided, right?
No murder weapon hadn't been cleared up yet, Chef?
It's no use. I can't understand him anymore. It appears he's saying the murder weapon hasn't been cleared up yet.
You understand him?
But it's such a sad defense. This is too cruel.
Oh, you calling me the killer? Then where's the weapon?
Come on, Manumi. Enough with the whimpering and translate.
He said, if you're calling me the killer, then where's the weapon?
Weapon, huh? It's not the knife, right?
Judging from Byakuya's wounds, it was a thin-edged tool that's roughly 5 millimeters in diameter.
I think one of the iron skewers are missing.
Also, if they stabbed from under the floorboards, the weapon would need to be at least 50 centimeters in length.
After all this, who cares about the weapon?
Not good enough! Not good enough at all!
He said, not good enough. Not good enough at all. Fine, I got it. Let's try thinking about what the weapon was.
Wanna do it? Wanna do it?
He said, try to do it.
What a confusing accent.
We need to focus think about this. A thin-edged tool with a diameter about 50 millimeters and at least 50 centimeters in length. The weapon that meets those requirements might have been used in the crime scene, huh? What's that? Ah, crap! Okay, it's definitely iron skewer then, but I have no idea how to spell skewer. Oh, this is new. Iron. Where's the fucking O? Crap. There you are! No, you don't. Oh, yes, you can. I don't care. Okay, so now I need an S. Oops. Damn it! No! Okay, E. Iron skew. Skew. Okay, so I don't need you. I didn't mean to do that. Damn it! Oh, I don't even want an E. I want an E. I do want an E. Oh my god. Yes, that one. Skewer is how it's spelled. Okay. I don't know why I was blanking out there for a little bit.
That's it. The weapon must be the iron skewer.
Huh? The iron skewer?
Before the party, as Byakuya was confiscating all the dangerous items, he spoke to Teru Teru.
Business seems to be one iron skewer missing. Oh, that's right. As far as I know, it's been missing from the start.
So that missing iron skewer is the weapon?
An iron skewer would match up with the wounds perfectly.
Hey, Teru Teru, where'd you hide the iron skewer?
Avril Lavigne!
Avril Lavigne?
Huh? Did he really just say that?
He's just saying random shit to fuck with us. You probably dumped it somewhere on the island, didn't you?
This school trip has a no littering rule. If he had violated it, the island sirens would be ringing non-stop.
Island sirens? Just for littering?
Also, I was on guard duty, and I never once saw Teru Teru leave the old building.
Which means he obviously hid it somewhere in the old building.
It's probably the kitchen again, right?
Teru Teru, just man up and be straight with us.
Finally, we are nearing the end. A corner opponent will be surrounded by soul shields and simply will not listen to what you have to say. It will probably pain you to condemn your classmate, but this is a class trial after all. You must argue against your opponent and destroy their soul shields. A high-speed dispute between battle soul shields. That's the bullet time. Sorry, the panic talk action. PTA? We'll shorten it to PDA. It's a bullet time battle. During PDA, you must destroy all your final opponent's soul shields. You can deliver your final strike. In order to do that, you must destroy your opponent's march while following the tempo of the song. It is just a bullet time battle. Okay. Tempo markers moves across the screen. Must tempo mark press B button. Whoa, hang on. Stop right there. What the fuck did you just do? You're changing buttons on me? You son of a dick. Okay, I hit B. Great. If you keep pressing it, it will be able to lock on the multiple marks at the same time. After you release the B button, hold with the tempo marker. Or mark destroy it by destroying the marks. Why did you change it? I like the old way better. Oh my god. However, if you cannot destroy the mark within the time limit, it can hurt during PDA. Jesus. Oh my god. On left and right side of the screen. Each of these 4 words will have a correspond to the... Okay. If you press the buttons in the right order, you will be able to compose the words of your final strike. Please make your arguments while searching for the words that will trump the opponent's final argument. Also, if you don't deliver your final strike within the time limit, the opponent's soul shields will recover. Well then, good luck and have fun.
Whoa! What the hell you even saying, you stupid color hick?
He said, oh, what the hell are you even saying, you stupid country hit?
I can understand him. I wish you wouldn't translate.
I guess we have no choice but to somehow find out for ourselves.
Next, here's the weapon. Then hiding in the kitchen was the easiest way to slip it by. But Byakuya and I checked the kitchen pretty thoroughly before the party started, which means was the weapon already hidden somewhere we couldn't find it? Could have been in an unexpected place. The trash can? Where'd that be? Where'd the long skewer be? Think carefully.
He said, I'm not hiding anything.
I'm hiding anything. I'm not hiding anything.
I'll show Teru Teru the conclusive evidence that will prove he's the killer. Panic talk action.
So,
That's impossible!
Hey!
Nonsense! Unforgivable! I don't know! Paris Hilton!
Fucking line of a bitch!
Shut up!
Why'd the game lie to me?
Nonsense! Unforgivable! I don't know! Paris Hilton! Where would the weapon be?
I know it's not right.
Unforgivable! Shut up! That's impossible! Nonsense! Where would the weapon be?
I don't...
Unforgivable!
I can't see it fast enough!
I don't know! Paris Hilton! Where would the weapon be? This is the end!
I couldn't fucking see what order that shit was popping up on. It's too goddamn fast. It even did not look like the order
The
came
iron
out.
skewer had been hidden inside the piece of meat on the bone.
What are you saying? There's no way I'd hide anything in a plate like that.
That's clearly impossible! I mean, that's inside the food!
Impossible. That's what Byakuya and I thought. That's why we overlooked it. But in fact, the only place you could hide the weapon was inside the food that couldn't be inspected. Out of all the dishes you prepared, the only one that could hide a weapon as long as an iron skewer is the meat on the bone.
What now?
I'm using my right to remain silent.
There's no way that exists here.
We need to confirm this now! So if we eat that tasty-looking piece of meat and find the iron skewer inside, bullseye!
All right. Monokuma or Monami, one of you hurry and bring over that piece of meat.
1 minute. Just give me 1 minute. I'll eat the whole thing!
You look scary when you do
Now
that.
hold on a second. Time out.
What are you doing? Hurry up and bring it over!
About that.
Wow.
Where did Monokuma go? I'm right here! I'm already eating it! Ah, a bear that eats meat!
That's normal.
Wait, now that I think about it, that's pretty normal.
What is this?
So yummy! Damn it! That's my meat!
I've never eaten anything like it in my entire life! The taste brings me back to my days in the wild.
This is bad. Seriously, this is really bad.
My, there's something inside the meat. Look what came out.
Isn't that...
Is that an iron skewer? Check it out. The handle looks like it's made of bone. Pretty clever.
The sword of destruction, encased in bone and sheathed in meat. It's brought catastrophe unto Byakuya.
As expected of Teru Teru. Such a fantastic weapon from the ultimate chef.
You're wrong. I'm not the killer. I'm not the kind of person who would kill someone. I got it. You all set me up. You guys set me up so you could blame this on me.
Jeez, what a disappointment. Such an unseemly defense for an ultimate like you. Can you really call that hope?
Hey, Nagito. I'm sorry, but can you just be quiet? Lisa, you're all nothing but a bunch of poor, loudmouth, fast food eating hicks.
You don't need to translate anymore. Somehow I can tell what he's trying to say.
Let's deal with Nago later. More importantly, we should
I
first...
guess we need to settle this. Once and for all. To do that, we need to go over the entire incident from beginning to end and make everything clear.
Go over the entire incident. And then I can prove Kira's crime? That's right. If we don't do that, we can't end this no matter how much time passes.
So, we need to do it.
So it finally comes to this. My throb is chest. In every case, one last feature to bring class trial and end to close an argument. In this phase, you'll complete summary of the case. You'll have to reproduce the order of events in the case in the form of a comic book. This reproduction is merely Imaji's imagination, so there will be gaps here and there. Gaps are areas and numbers of pieces are missing. It's up to you to complete the comic. Use the truth panels provided, and around 3 to 5 truth panels make up one set. Inside that one set, there will be correct panels placed among incorrect panels. If you use all the correct panels contained in one set, it will switch to a new set. After that, you have to clear all the holes and you'll clear a challenge. I'm pretty sure some of you have already noticed, but it'll be difficult to complete with so many gaps, but once you fill some in, it'll become much simpler. Those of you who played the previous game might hesitate at first, basically the same concept. Now then, when playing, solving, and closing an argument is certainly the trick. If you move the reticle into the gaps on each page, I know that this type of hint will make kind of scenes drawn in that gap. Also, if you move the reticle into a truth panel, it will display a hint as well. Oh, thank God! This hint explains the scene contained in that panel. Put together those 2 hints and think carefully. Of course, don't forget there will also be a time limit. Well then, good luck, have fun, let's get this over with. This goddamn stream's already gone on for too long, but I'm too wrapped up in this. Stock 1. Everyone at the party is... The fuck? Let's do this one. At the storage room before the blackout. No. Same scene as the office room and dining hall. I don't understand. What the fuck? At the office room when the blackout occurred. The hell? Hype. B-derp. Doesn't go in order this time. I can see that! Same scene in the office room. The moment it got dark, Byakuya... whatever. Who did Byakuya see? Right there. Son of a hell. The killer obtained the light. No. What is hidden in... this. The moment it got dark, Byakuya did something. No, that was already open. At the office room where the blackout occurred. Nope. You really have to do the text. Same scene as the office room and dining hall. I don't fucking know. At the storage room before the blackout. No. Everyone at the party is... I got it. Thanks for letting me know. I did get it about the same right before you said something. Okay, so we got 3 here. Oh, good. At the storage room before the blackout, it's none of these. So we got Chica guarding Old Brennan's entrance, a case containing a potential weapon, and a cane key seen during the blackout. Same to the office room and dining hall. That would be the blackout itself. An office for the room. At the office room when the blackout occurred. Already did that. I ain't doing that again. Gah! Oh, wait, where did this come from? Where the fuck did this come from? You mean these things are just kind of popping out of the goddamn blue? What did the killer obtain in the storage room? What did the killer do after exiting into the dining hall? No, isn't it? They are just popping up! Or did I not go far enough to the left? I might not go far enough to the left. What was found under the table? I heard it. The hell? I don't know. Shit. No, I ain't got that. What did the killer obtain at storage room? That would be the tarp thingy, which is there. What did the killer do after exiting the into the dark hall? No. Killer obtained the light. No. the moment it got dark... I didn't think so. I don't understand where any of these could fit, though. The Austrian blackout occurred was that, but it told me it was wrong. Oh, I'll try it anyways. See, I knew it was wrong. I don't... Eating? No. I don't know. I can't just keep guessing either. I need some hints. Because I got fucking nothing. I got... How... Is there a way to get rid of this shit? Did I dump it off somewhere? No. I don't know. I'm gonna need a little bit of help. I heard it. No, one of these. I got you guarding something, a case containing potential weapons, what's your face keeps eating during the blackout. Did I try to put the case there? I think I did. God, I can't remember anything. Storage room for the blackout. Same scene as the office room and dining hall? No. God, I can't fuck up again. I don't know. I don't... I don't know. That's correct. The killer, no. What did the killer do after exiting the dark hall? What did the killer do attain storage room? It's none of those three. What the hell? Really? How the fuck does that work? That made no sense! Switched on. Nope. Well, that failed. Yeah, I know. Hurry up, will you?
This is my...
Yeah, I want to retry.
Never give up.
I failed on the first one. I don't fucking... How the hell was I supposed to get that? Oh god, and you fucking changed it up on me. I guess I got a little ahead of myself. What does that say? The air conditioner turned on. Okay.
Here's everything that happened in this case. Let's try going over the whole incident, beginning with right after the party started. Byakuya had us gather in the dining hall of the old building near the hotel. He was extra cautious about a murder occurring that night because of a threatening letter he received. Therefore, he decided to throw a party so he could monitor us. Though one person didn't come, the rest of us assembled at the dining hall, and the party was underway. But at that time, the trap set by a certain someone was already in motion. They plugged 3 irons into the outlets in the storage room, which nearly capped the power usage. Additionally, they prepared something else that would activate at 11:30 p.m. The air conditioners in the office and dining hall. They had already set the timers for this. Thanks to the irons maxing out the power usage, the breaker was tripped when the air conditioners kicked on. Since the windows in the old building were covered, the blackout plunged the dining hall into total darkness. But when that happened, Byakuya took out a specific item that he brought in his case. That item was the night vision goggles. Byakuya was so concerned about a murder occurring that he brought a variety of security equipment with him. When he put on his night vision goggles, Byakuya witnessed a certain someone making a suspicious move. He saw Nagito guiding himself with the desk lamp's power cord so he could get under the table. That's right, everything up to that point was all part of Nagito's plan. The murder warning to Byakuya, the source of the blackout, it was all Nagito. While the blackout was happening, someone else, the real killer, began making their move in the kitchen. The killer probably already knew about Nagito's plan, so they knew a blackout was coming. That's why the killer prepared all the items they would need to commit their crime in the dark beforehand. They needed a light source, which was provided by the portable stove in the kitchen. They needed a weapon, too. This had also been hidden in the kitchen beforehand. The long iron skewer used in the churrasco dish. The killer hid that inside that meat with the bone in it. With the weapon and portable stove in hand, the killer stepped out into the hallway. First, they closed the fire door in the hallway so their light source wouldn't peek toward the dining hall. Then, guided by the light, the killer headed toward the storage room and grabbed a specific item. That's right, a tablecloth to block the blood splatter. With this, the killer finished their preparations and snuck under the floorboards through the secret passage. They probably turned off the portable cooking stove at that point, or left it near the entrance of the door. The floor in the dining hall is full of gaps, so there's no way they could have safely held a light source. But thanks to the glowing mark they painted earlier, the killer was able to get beneath the table. Under the table, Byakuya found the knife that had been hidden there. If only he had retreated, he probably wouldn't have gotten killed. He had to retrieve that knife, and at that moment, the killer lurking beneath the floorboard stabbed straight up with the iron skewer. The killer had been waiting in the dark for the moment when the glowing paint began to move. After they murdered Byakuya, the killer purposefully shouted from beneath the floorboards to make it seem like they were still in the dining hall. Afterward, they came out from underneath the floorboards and rushed back to the kitchen. And then, after hiding the murder weapon in the kitchen, they rejoined the group as if nothing had happened. There's only one person who would have been able to commit this crime, especially if that person is someone who'd think of an unexpected way to hide a weapon inside food. Isn't that right, Teru Hanamura? That's what happened. How about it? Did I get anything wrong?
This is a mistake. A mistake, I tell you. I would never kill anyone. Would never.
It seems this is the end.
There's a couple parts I flailed at because I had no idea.
It looks like your argument has come to a close. Oops! I lost control of my wild side for a second. Was that a side effect of the meat I just ate? Well, putting that aside, let's move along to the nerve-wracking voting time! Now then, please pull the lever in front of you and cast your vote! Oh, just a reminder, make triple sure you vote for someone. If you don't vote, I'm gonna eat you up just like that meat from earlier!
Why did this happen?
Who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? Such heart-pounding excitement! Correct! Yahoo!
That's right, this time the Blackie responsible for killing Byakuya Togami is Teru Hanamaru. No. Are you serious? Of all these people, are you saying a punch like him is the one who killed Byakuya? Still won't say his name. I don't care if Byakuya died for us. I still hate him from the first one. But why? Why did you kill him? I didn't expect you to cry.
You've
It
got
was a
it
mistake.
wrong.
I'm telling you, it's just a mistake. I was only trying to save you guys.
Hey.
I was only trying to stop Nagano from murdering one of you. Huh? Trying to stop? What do you mean?
I...
It's been all morning in the old building preparing the dishes for the party, and then I heard a weird laughter near the dining hall, and when I peeked over there, I saw him. I saw Nagito in the middle of the cleaning duty. He put a knife on her table. I had a bad feeling about it. It's like trying to watch what he was doing. And I saw him place the irons he brought in the storage room and mess with the air conditioner timers. Plus he was grinning, just grinning by himself the whole time. So I questioned him. But when that happened, he...
You caught me?
Oh, I've been caught?
What?
I've been caught.
Hey.
What are you doing? What are you scheming? I'm planning to kill someone, of course. Huh? Taro, just to let you know, it's pointless if you just try and stop me. If you stop me now, it doesn't matter. I'll never give up. Whether it's tomorrow, the day after tomorrow, the days beyond that, I'll definitely start the killing.
Impossible!
But what? No matter how much you want to leave this island, that's just... I see, so that's what you think?
Well...
But that's not all. This isn't about my survival. I just want the killing to start.
What?
What are you saying? I love everyone here. That's why I want to be of good use to them. I have all the ultimates, and I admire them for being symbols of hope.
Amazing!
That's right. In the name of hope, I love everyone's talents from the bottom of my heart. That's why I don't want them to lose against something like killing. I want them to prove to me that hope will never lose, no matter how daunting the despair they face may seem. I want everyone to prove to me that hope will never lose to despair.
No.
What are you saying? I don't understand at all. No shit.
See?
It makes no fucking sense. See, it's typical that if you face a strong enemy, you'll become even stronger yourself. Which means the strongest despair you face, the stronger everyone's hope will become, right? I want to see the brightness, and in order to see it, I'm going to become everyone's stepping stone. I want to make sure your hopes shine. It's as simple as that. That's right. I yearn for a powerful hope that can overcome any kind of despair. You're fucking nuts.
You're kidding.
Are you kidding? Don't tell me you're actually serious.
Man.
So you don't understand? That's fine. I don't really mind. I'm just an obsessed fanboy, so it's alright that this love of mine is unrequited. I suppose I can be called the ultimate fanatic. The ultimate fanatic. Yeah.
Wait, no way.
There's something wrong with you. Do you really think so? Do you really think there's something wrong with me? Fucking yeah.
Hey.
But isn't that what love is? Nagito, what is the meaning of this? Explain it to me. I don't understand anything about the story at all.
See?
You see, I have a few favorite. If you have a favorite boxer, don't you want him to fight against a strong opponent and win?
Don't fuck with me.
Better not compare us to that.
What?
Am I wrong? It's given that trials are necessary to become strong. The harsher trials, strong you become. No. For mere humans, killings are simply a tragedy, but for worthy humans, a trial such as this can elevate their status to an even higher level.
Amazing.
It's amazing to me that someone as untalented as myself can become that trial. There's no point in someone like me surviving. It's far more significant for me to die as everyone's trial.
Great.
There's no greater honor than becoming the foundation so that your vows may ascend to brave new heights.
What's going on?
Stop it, you're seriously starting to piss me off.
What's going on?
I don't understand at all. Are you saying you basically wanted to commit murder for fun? It's not the same as someone killing for fun, but I guess it looked the same in your eyes. I have no intention of surviving and leaving you all to die. Is that why you didn't mind when Taro discovered your plan?
That's wrong.
Or perhaps that was intentional too. Huh?
So...
Nagito wanted to involve us in the killing. Plus, it'd be better for him if the mystery is more complex. Is that why you blatantly revealed your plan to Taro? You expected to pique Taro's curiosity, and you looked forward to the mystery becoming more complex. Well, you're basically right. It's true I was looking forward to that. That's why I took the time to tell him about the secret passages I found while I was cleaning.
What?
That was your doing as well?
You're right.
I just casually mentioned, oh, it's dangerous if you fall, so don't get too close to it. This dude, he's seriously batshit crazy. He's insane. That's right. That's why I tried to stop him, you know?
However...
But why? Why'd you kill Bakuya instead? I don't know. Because Nagito was the one who was supposed to take that knife. That's why I aimed to thrust the iron skewer there. But why is Bakuya the one who died? It was supposed to be Nagito, not him. Bakuya probably tried to stop Nagito from grabbing the knife. And then in place of Nagito...
Nope.
No, I don't think that's it. Huh?
Perhaps...
Bakuya was probably trying to protect Nagito.
What?
What did you say?
See?
Because Bakuya said so, didn't he? Don't worry, as long as I'm the leader, I won't let anyone become a victim.
I will guide you all.
That much I promise. Could it be in order to keep that promise? As long as he was wearing the night vision goggles, I'm sure he saw someone moving under the floorboards. And that someone was aiming for Nagito.
Why?
So Bakuya gave his life to protect Nagito, even though he was trying to take the knife? I see. Bacula is amazing. To keep his promise to protect everyone, he actually threw his own life away. And yet, I never expected anything like this. Such despair. What? But we shouldn't let him die in vain. I'm sure everyone will become even stronger by overcoming this despair.
No way.
Could it be you knew Bacula would protect you, so you set him up to fail?
Someone like
Of course not. I'm not that good at calculating. I just took some precautionary measures. The result that we're going to be fun for later. Just kidding.
how unexpected.
But I never expected it would turn out like this. I never thought I'd be the one to survive. But since it was my life that had been saved, I didn't want to just waste it. So that's why I decided to help Taro Taro. Why? Well, because Taro Taro decided to commit this crime because he also had strong hope, right? Which means his actions were motivated by hope. If he was willing to go that far, I thought he might truly be the person whose existence I was waiting for. I thought he might be the hope that could defeat any type of despair. In order for me to confirm it, I decided to help Taro Taro. What do you mean confirm? Just stop it already. Plus, I couldn't really help myself when I also empathized this with Taro Taro. After all, he wanted to kill me, but he ended up killing Bacula instead, you know. If I left him in that confused state, this trial might have been ruined, right?
Isn't that
But in order for our hope to grow, this trial was absolutely necessary. That's why I decided to help him. I told him, I don't care if I die, so you should just focus on escaping this island.
right?
Those were my exact words to him before investigation. Isn't that right, Taro Taro?
Man,
In the end, my hope wasn't enough, and this turned out to be a bad ending for Taro Taro. You should be proud of yourself. You'll not die in vain.
great.
You'll become a splendid sacrifice for everyone else so their hopes can grow even more powerful. This is a sacrifice? So seriously, stop it already. I'm going crazy just listening to you.
Hey.
Hey, isn't it really okay for us to just leave this crazy bastard alone like this? Isn't it better if we just fucking kill him off? Yeah, kill, he said. High school students are so violent these days. But the person who's gonna get killed now isn't Nagito, it's Taro Taro.
What's the matter?
You didn't forget, right? Because I told you already at the beginning, right? If the blackened killer loses, a fun punishment awaits him.
Wait.
Hold on.
No.
That was how I should put it. An accident. An act of self-defense, not intentional. Anyway, if it's possible, it's not my fault.
Hey!
It doesn't matter if it's an accident, self-defense, or intentional. A murder is still a murder. If you kill someone, that's murder.
Hey.
But isn't there anything like sympathy judgments or exchange between circumstances or maybe even probation?
Impossible!
I don't accept any of those claims. That's not... Hey, save me, you guys. I was only trying to stop Nagito, so... Be honest, after learning about Nagito's plan, you saw an opportunity, right? You probably thought nobody would find out if you killed him after messing up his plan, right? That's what you thought, right? You're wrong, There's no way a person who has no malice would kill someone like that. In truth, you weren't just desperate to kill Nagito and willing to sacrifice everybody else to survive, right? Just be honest already, at least in the end.
No.
That is...
Taro?
Why?
Only you didn't try to kill Nagito, Bacula would still be alive. Why did you try to commit murder? Answer me, Taro Taro. I just wanted to go home.
I needed to go back home no matter what!
Because she's waiting for me. Mama's waiting for me at home. She's waiting all by herself for the day I graduate Hope Academy and come home.
Okay, I'm going now. When I come back, I think we should talk again about opening an Aoyama and Azabu location.
Oh my, you're still talking about that?
Oh, I'm serious. The Academy guarantees success for its graduates, right? So, I know it's gonna be difficult by yourself, but wait for me until then, okay?
Yes, you're right. Then I'll just have to do my best to keep the Hanamura Diner from going out of business until then.
Mom, you don't have to work so hard. What if you collapse again while I'm gone?
I'll be fine. Moms are strong. I won't lose to some illness.
I know that already. I know that already.
I promised her I'd become a full-fledged cook and save the Hanamaru Diner. Mama is waiting for me to keep that promise, even though she's sick and alone and still waiting for me.
That's why I need to go home!
Taro. But if we were told our memories were stolen and that several years have passed since our first day, then what happened to Hanamaru Diner? What happened to my moms who's still waiting for me? So you did believe what Monokomo said.
Damn it!
You were saying all along, it's okay, I'll never believe something like this. So why? I still don't believe it. There's no way I can believe it. It has to be a lie.
That's why I wanted to go home!
I wanted to go home and confirm it. I wanted to make sure it was all just a lie. I wanted to make sure that I still have a place to call home. Tarotaro, you. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. It's not that Tarotaro didn't believe it. He believed it more than anybody else here. That's why he kept denying it, because he believed it. He needed to deny it. Damn it, if only I knew how he felt, something like this never would have happened. I wanted to confirm by any means necessary. I had to do something. That's when I heard Nagato's plan. I found out he was going to kill someone. If I left him alone, that's why.
Fine.
So you wanted to kill first? First kill? I'm sorry, you guys. It doesn't mean I wanted to sacrifice any of you, but it was the only thing I could do. I ended up killing Bakula instead of Nagato. I see.
I think I'm the one
who went crazy.
Crazy.
Taro? You see, interesting, but as far as motives to kill are concerned, wanting to see your mom is boring. What?
So...
See, there's no point in basking in the afterglow, so let's hurry up and begin the punishment.
You can't.
No, you can't.
Jeez, get out of my way! Well now.
There, now that you're annoying the sister been to deal with, let's get back to business.
Wait!
Fucking 4 hours? Oh my god! Hold on a sec. I'm not asking for forgiveness anymore, but at least...
Now then, I prepared a very special punishment!
Taro, Hanaru, the ultimate cook.
Hey!
Call me chef. No, wait, that's not what I...
Please
tell me at least what happened to the Hanaru Dina Tamama.
Let's give it everything we've got! It's punishment time!
Lies! I won't believe this!
I won't believe it. Ugh. Oh, that's... Oh, God. That's worse than the Mondo butter thing. Ugh.
Extreme!
Ugh, what the hell? I thought you were fucked up before, you crazy little fucking bear! Oh my god! Yahoo! Extreme! I guess. Jesus! Phew, the adrenaline's rushing through me. Taro!
Damn it!
Are you fucking serious?
How cruel.
Why'd you have to do something so cruel? Hey, didn't you learn when you were in elementary school? If you badmouth someone, the teacher writes in a note and makes sure you badmouth read it in front of the whole class.
No.
When that happens, what do you think about who feels the badmouth? The same applies to murder.
What are you saying?
You're the one who drove them to do it. So, it's just too cruel.
Nice.
Well, it just can't be helped. Rules are rules, and it's the killing rule after all. What rule? You're the one who's breaking the rules. Huh? I can't just let that slide. What do you mean? When you mentioned the motive, didn't you also promise something? However, there's a catch. Don't tell me what the catch is. Figured it out yet? That's right, you guys have to kill each other. That's my bargaining point. You guys want to know, right? So you want your school memories trained you right? You better start killing, a penny for your thoughts and a murder for your memories. Why didn't you tell Teruteru about his mom or his diner? You had a right to know. Yeah, us too. We all have the right to know. Hey, hurry up and tell us. What do you mean early when you mentioned our school memories? Oh yeah, I did promise to make memories after the killing began. You're gonna do it, but telling them was kind of... Well, I've never told you guys that I'd tell you right away. What?
Not fair.
That's not fair. Of course. I'll keep my promise to return your memories someday, but it's still not clear when that someday will actually be. I must excuse myself as well. There's something I need to do.
Huh?
What the heck? That's not fair. They both ran away. Monokuma has wrapped around his finger after all.
Stupid.
Teruteru, you stupid.
Such
An
despair.
ending like this is just full despair. Seriously tragic despair. But still, at times like this, as the symbols of hope, you guys need to keep doing your best.
You.
You, why are you smiling? Crap! How can you smile in a situation like this, you creep?
Nope.
Hold on. I'm sad too, you know. Didn't I tell you? From the bottom of my heart, I truly love you all. You ultimates who inspire hope and your splendid talents. There's no way I can be happy when you lost such a talented individual.
Don't fuck with me.
Don't go saying creepy shit. I'll fucking kill you. Please, kill me anytime.
What?
Huh? If you hate me, I don't mind you killing me. I've already prepared myself to become your stepping stone. If absolute hope can be born from that, then my life is nothing special. How messed up are you?
Hey.
However, if you're going to kill me, make sure you discuss it with me beforehand, okay? You see, if you do that, then I can cooperate with the killer. Are you seriously intended to help the killer? It's really not that big of a deal. If you're students of Hope Academy, and your symbols of hope possess the chosen talents, then it shouldn't matter to you guys at all if I cooperate with the killer, right? Declaring so confidently that you will side with the killer.
Hey!
Maybe this was his plan all along. Since he's willing to work with the killer, he wants us to think it's better for us not to kill him. Well, I don't mind what you think of me. In actuality, thanks to Beckley, I'm starting to feel a small desire to live.
This is exciting.
Mostly, I just want to watch everyone destroy all the despair that comes for you, one after the other. Just kidding. How can I punch? Hey, can I punch you? I just won't be satisfied until I punch you. Fine, let's stop this already. It's gonna be a waste of time to keep dealing with him.
What?
Huh? Even Hazume hates me now? That stings. I felt you and I were quite similar. What is that?
Isn't that
You hold a special feeling towards Hopi Academy, just like me. Don't put me in the same category as you.
Hey.
But how can you say you're not? Monokuma said it himself, we don't know anything about each other's true nature. Now, no, if it's true that our school memories were stolen, it's the same as not knowing our true selves, too. Especially for you, right? Someone who can't even remember what his talent is? Again, please feel free to punch him. Will do!
Wait!
Hold on! Please stop this at once! Nothing will come from fighting like this. There's something else that we must do.
Huh?
Something else?
Please listen.
We must not argue with each other in a place like this. There's something more important we must do.
Let me ask.
Which is... do our best.
You fiend.
Well?
We must first leave here and get some rest, and then we should work together and do our best. Do our best so we never have to come back here again.
Perhaps.
This is what I believe we must do right
I am
now.
sorry.
I'm sorry. If only I was a better motivational speaker. No, that really touched my heart. You're totally right. What we need to do right now is do our best. If we do our best, it's definitely going to pay off, right?
Yes.
Yes, that is right.
Like...
But what do we have to work hard at? I don't know, but we must do our best. Jeez, I don't get you at all. Are you some kind of moron?
Well,
It's fine if you don't know. What matters is that you hold on to that feeling that you have to do your best.
right?
So let's do our best. Let's make sure a killing like this never happens again. It's scary, but doing our best is the only option. There's no way I'm doing what Nagato said.
I'm gonna do it!
Alright, I don't know what you're all talking about, but let's do our best for now.
Fine.
Very well. Even if we are not able to change the future, I guess we should at least change my tomorrow. Damn fiend, I won't give up to the very end. I won't die in vain. I'll give my entire existence, my entire power, my entire body and soul, and fight to the very end. Yeah, you're right. Let's definitely work together and leave this island. Do our best. We keep using that phrase over and over again. Even though we knew they were just cheap, meaningless, empty words, regardless, we still said it. And we continue to say it over and over without stopping. Thus, the curtain had fallen upon the class trial where Bakula and Teruteru was sacrificed. Afterwards, we left the trial grounds and returned to the mainland of Jabberwock Island. For the time being, we decided to go back to our cottages. Oh no, not more shit! After experiencing something like that, there's no way I could fall asleep. I gave up, got to bed, and began walking around the hotel grounds for no real reason. After that much doing anything, I looked up at the sky. And there, just like before, there it was, the night sky brilliant with stars. Stars that looked like they were about to fall into my hands like fluttering snow. I also looked up such beautiful night sky. I can go anywhere. That thought crossed my mind for some reason. The sky is connected to anywhere, even to my daily life. And that's why I might be able to go home. That's right, I'm definitely going to go home. That's when it happened. I stared at the sky, I felt a strange convergence of sensation. And then, while I continued to stare at the night sky, I felt my entire body stiffen with that sensation. Isn't this...
Is someone watching me?
Man, these ones are a lot longer than last time. I'm gonna have to divvy it up. I can't be doing 4-hour streams. Holy shit. Three-star badge. Wouldn't stick.
For a long time, humans have been
No, we're stopping there. This has gone on long enough, it's the new chapter, we're gonna stop right fucking there. Holy crap. Alright, well, I gotta stop there, so... Goodbye, and see you all next time.